Hey, welcome to Dark Souls. We're playing more Dark Souls 3. We're gonna struggle, we're gonna sigh, but we're gonna make it to remember the first game.
Is that the goal?
Yeah.
That may happen.
Fuck!
Lando?
That may
The
happen
button
sooner than
stopped
you think.
working again.
What button? On your controller?
Yeah.
You gotta like click off and then click back on again.
Okay. Let me see
It's weird.
before I close it out.
I've been having issues this whole time. It's like, for some reason, the controller shit's garbage. Oh, speaking of garbage, I fucking hate Thinko. I think I'm mad at him. You want to see something? You want to see what I spent this whole game, basically, or at least a large chunk of it, trying to get up to level 28 so that I can use this one spell, thinking there's no way it's garbage. There's no way it could suck. It had to be level 28 to use it. It's got to be decent, right? Do you want to see this spell in action? This awesome spell I wasted like 7 levels of intelligence to use. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Here
go
it
for
goes.
it. That's
Did you see?
that's pretty cool. When are you gonna use the spell though?
There's 100. That's my max. 108. 108 damage. You know what I do with poking with my regular dex weapon that I don't even have fucking stuff put into? Like 80 some, 90 some. It's barely stronger than my free use weapon that I'm not even like. Why am I seeing a white screen? What's going on?
Because I had to reach the game.
Oh, okay. See, I'm mad at Thinko. I'm never being smart again. Being smart's for dummies.
There we go.
Alex is already 2 bosses like ahead of you.
Being
'Cause
smart
he
sucks.
he just
I hate
picked, he just
Thinko.
picked big weapon, all strength.
It's better.
Just punch good. Punch big.
It's way smarter. Chelsea, get me another Twisted Tea. I went through the
That's-
first one.
You went through the first one already? Well, that's all there is. I could give you mine.
Okay, no, I'll drink Crown Royal.
Take my tea.
No, you're good.
Take my tea.
I'll drink Crown Royal
You can have the tea.
straight from the
Take the
can
tea.
or from the bottle.
Don't drink the Crown Royal. It's awful, please. Just take
So,
the
Alex,
tea.
you might have to babysit me the whole time.
Yeah, I was wondering if
What makes
we
that
could
different
maybe
from the
beat-
first 3 streams?
we could maybe get to the end of your game, and then you have to help Matt through his. So Matt can get more levels and things.
Okay, but did you beat the crypt keepers? I don't know what are their names. The deacons of the deep.
No, I didn't fight them on my. I wasn't gonna fight them off stream. I haven't gone back to fight them. I gained like 3 levels between streams.
Do you have an
And
ember?
I do have multiple embers.
Look at him. Good. Let's go kill the deacons.
Hold
Get
on,
the
let me fight
weight.
this skeleton.
Whoa.
This is my best spell, and it's like the first. It's the simplest baby spell. It's the only one that's good though. Everything else sucks in this game. Where's the
Shotgun-
good shit?
The
Where's
shotgun
poisonous?
one doesn't do good damage.
What?
The shotgun spray.
This? No. 24.
He's blocking.
There we go. 88.
That's
May-
just one poke of your sword.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
it'll
leveled up
do-
so many times to use it.
Maybe it'll be really good on like one big enemy.
Oh, if it
Maybe.
gets hit by all of them.
Yeah, maybe that'll
No.
do like 200 damage, which is one swing of Dinko.
I was looking some stuff up, and everyone for this game was saying you can't do a base magic build like what Matt is doing. So
Oh, it has to
Well
be.
now, well
A
now,
it needs to
hybrid.
be a blend.
now I'm
yeah.
gonna show those pussies.
I feel
that
like
I
apparently
can.
Faith is really good, Pyromancies is really good, and just only doing what he's doing is not.
Yeah, you're supposed to mix it with like a regular sword. But fuck those pussies. Never mind. Thinko's great. I ain't gonna be weak like them. I'll just fucking nut up. I don't need you for the deacons.
Gandalf
No,
used the
take
sword.
Alex with you.
Gandalf used the sword once when magic would be too lame.
There we go.
He's not real though.
No,
So-
Gandalf's not a real person. He's
Much to my
really
dismay.
cool.
What about the white? When is he real when he comes back?
Only Ian McKellen's real. Did he use a sword?
Might be green screened.
Is he knighted?
He was
Oh,
knighted.
there you go.
Back in
ever,
the day, you were a cool warrior to get knighted, and now you just need to
Now you
fucking
gotta
pretend to cry good.
or star in like Star Trek. I think
Yeah.
Picard's knighted.
Yeah. You just got to read someone else's words good, and then you'll get knighted.
Do you ever see the clip of Ian McKellen crying on the set of The Hobbit because he's just by
Yes.
himself in a room on a green screen? It's so sad.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. He didn't want to work like this.
It's like I thought we were doing something cool with The Hobbit, but Peter Jackson, why'd you do this?
He
I
did
don't-
that
over-
for
I
time.
don't think Peter Jackson wanted to make that fucking movie.
No,
Those movies.
he was given a shitload of money to make that movie in like a very short amount of time.
Yeah, and does he have children?
The studio or whatever, they came to him and they're like, "Can you do the same thing again?"
Well, I think
And he was just like, "Yeah, I guess."
I
And then
think
he
they were
left the room
like,
and screamed into a pillow.
yeah, because they would have had Guillermo del Toro do just 2 movies, and then they decided not to not use that. They're like, this guy made Pacific Rim. That movie was pretty fun. Fuck that guy.
Well, it's just because it's all marketing. It's Peter Jackson's coming back to make your favorite thing again. You fucking idiots! You're gonna eat it up if I see Peter Jackson's name. That's all. It's all marketing. He didn't even have to. He wouldn't even had to have actually directed it. They just needed his name.
Matt, Homeward
He
Bone,
prob-
so people can see progress.
I'm
on the
making
main-
progress.
He
Yeah,
wants
but
you to go fight the
your
Deacon.
progress is quiet.
Oh,
the quiet
fight this guy.
progress of
I
Thinko.
think. Okay, I did it. I beat this one guy.
Let's go.
And I got a Titanite shard. Oh, very nice. Very good. Woo! When do we get large ones?
I don't know.
The so one of the skeletons drop it. It's like a rare drop. They're very scarce on the large Titanites so far.
It used to be easy because in Dark Souls 1, it was just like one monster that gave them to you.
All right, I'm going back.
I remember Blighttown slugs also dropped large and green Titanites. So I remember running through Blighttown swamp over and over, being like, I fucking hate Miyazaki for doing this to me.
I don't even know why I like these games. And then you beat it, and then you go, "That was an amazing."
That was a really good experience.
I enjoyed every part of that.
Hurt me more. More poison swamps, Miyazaki.
It's about
Yeah,
it's
I have
about
2 embers.
facing trouble and beating it. Beating the odds. That's it.
Oh, not just beating it.
Yeah.
That's how I deal with stress from trouble.
Miyazaki didn't want you to win, except he did. Walk forward a bit. I think I see me. Fool.
What
Yeah,
did
can you do the
oh,
part
there.
where I said walk forward? It was a really sick spin. Very cool. I'll hang it on the fridge.
I thought I was looking behind me. I didn't realize it was on the floor. I'm putting you back. I'm unsummoning you. Never mind, I need you. I need you definitely.
Let's go beat the boss.
Okay, let's go. It's this way. I forgot. I'm gonna watch you beat the boss. Which is the better way to go? We can go up here.
This way is. Did you open the door?
I unlocked it. Yeah, I unlocked it. I opened the door.
I think this way is the faster, the safer route.
Is Dingo taller than you?
Is he fucking also tall?
He's taller than you.
Oh my god. No, he's not.
Unless that's
No, it's my helmet. It's my stupid little helmet's taller.
You looked a lot taller on the
When did Dinko's shoulders become so broad?
It's probably on account of I hold a big club. Look at that. You finally took a backstab, but you killed someone in one hit. Good job, Zinko.
It's happening. I've only used this shortcut once. What's the is it this way, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I didn't use it at all.
He gets wicked tall on the elevator.
He's hovering. It's lifts.
No, I'm really 6 foot. Don't get beat up by all those guys that I aggroed, please.
No, it's kind of my. Just go take care of my problem.
Try not to get hit by the fireballs, Matt. If you could, please.
I'll try.
Da 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 da. Wait. Oh, was there I think there was an invader or something. I saw someone return home.
Get fucked. I don't got time for them right now anyway.
Said Matt. Gets hit with some fireballs.
Just cast your little spells and stay back.
Okay, I will. Your little nerd shit, back corner.
Solve your little
Your
Rubik's
other one-
cube.
Your other one may be good here, the shotgun one.
It's not good anywhere.
You can stay far back though. You don't have to get into the fray.
It does nothing.
But you
It
can
stuns
stagger
'em.
sometimes.
I might as well pull out a fucking sparkler.
Get going. Do something.
Great sword's the only thing that's worth using.
Where are you going? You're literally a spell man. Just
I have to get close. My only good spell is this one.
Just cast spells from a distance. I don't
I'm
care
not
if they're
gonna
good.
die. I'm not gonna die. Alright, lock on. There you go.
Yeah, get this one dude. Or the healers of the deep. There's healer guys in here. Can Matt get the fit? Oh.
No. I just decimated this guy like it was nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Go away.
I got Ember.
Ooh.
Catch you in the skeleton pit. Nerd.
Don't bow to him.
I have no good. Is there anything else in here?
I think his clothes. You can come back. I think if you leave and come back, you can grab his clothes. Maybe he's already there though. If you want to look like a cool pope.
I do want the hat.
Oh damn! I gotta
All right,
find
I'll
it.
meet you in the under the Abyss Watchers thing. How far into the big skeleton?
It didn't take that long, I think.
How long do you think it'll take for me? Rest of the night?
Probably.
Oh yeah, I should probably use these. Should probably use up all these souls.
Yeah, please just spend them.
Shit, my controller died. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, you're gonna still be ahead of me, even without a controller. I'm getting fucked up. I get super wasted. It's
Do I have
better
to-
than being Thinko.
Do I have to go out and get stuff again?
One of these, maybe. One of these twisted teas. Get more twisted teas. So if I put it in the strength, there is a weapon I want to save up for, but I feel guilty if I do. I don't know what to put anything in anymore. All my fucking things suck.
What do you feel guilty about?
'Cause I don't know what-
I'm so scared
I
of
don't know
doing
if-
damage. Shut up,
No, because I
nerd.
won't for a while. I don't know if I'm wasting a bunch of souls.
Huh. Yeah, but you have stuff to respect, though. Got the respectacles.
Is there a magic man here for you? to get spells from? Do you remember that one guy you had to?
I bought all
locate?
his. I bought his shit, and his shit sucks.
Where is he?
He's the one who gave me this
The smart man.
garbage. He's
That's
the one who gave me
like a-
fucking Fahrenheit.
He's an
Which
intellectual.
sucks, asshole. Slurp shit. Sucks ass. Eats poop. All his spells stink. And they're racist. His spells stink and they're racist. I'm buying it though. I need it. I think this one, this makes it that I can't. They won't see me right away. Like I can sneak around more.
Just take off your clothes like Dinko.
I'm gonna cast spells. Dinko has he's got dong shame. That's canon. That's part of his
Dong
character.
Shame? What do you
Dinko ain't
mean?
even.
He's got dong shame. He doesn't want to be.
He's got a
doesn't wanna
small
be naked.
dick, Chelsea.
Is there any?
It's
No, I
a
mean
shame.
why?
Why does he
Is
have
there-
dong shame?
Yeah.
Because society tends to favor bigger dicks.
Oh.
And Dinko doesn't have one. So he's got dong shame.
Are there any new clothes you can wear?
You get the
I don't know.
Pope hat. Did you get the Pope hat?
I don't want it. More like
Your
poop.
guy he is so shriveled up. I think the last thing he needs to worry about is how the size of his dong. He's literally a shriveled mess.
You don't understand the mentality of a man.
Dinko,
No, I don't.
Dinko's,
I don't.
Dinko has ate the apple, Chelsea. Dinko has not.
What about that hard skin spell? That might help you out.
For what?
Because if you take damage and stuff.
I can't. I'll just still stumble around. Fuck that one. I'll try it.
Do you
No,
move
don't
slower?
try it. It says you move slower.
Yeah, you walk. Let me cast my slur in the middle of fucking fire.
Well, what's this one gonna help you with?
It makes my feet glow.
Look at the picture of a cat that just showed up.
It
in
takes
the
away my
corner.
footstep sound, so I can potentially run away easier, like a coward.
That might be good for you.
And I can fall off things without getting hurt.
Is it just a photo of a cat like Demon Souls?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Where?
The little cat in the it just disappeared. Cast it again. It's below your stamina.
Oh yeah, because I
You get a little cat
Pathetic.
and a foot.
see I can fall now. Do you see that?
Did you want more twisted teas though?
I do. I'm more twisted.
Alright, I'll be
teas and I
back.
get fucking wasted. I need to stop thinking about how I'm garbage wizard. I need to get some unearned confidence that only alcohol can bring.
Look, I can jump across the things. To the... Woo.
I'm just gonna run by everything with my special feat that I can't say the name of.
Oh, is it the spell that starts with an S?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, not cool. Wait, I placed my summon there. It's right around the door. See? Past it, you walk by it. So, FromSoft, why'd you make it so fucking hard to see in this game? Why does it like go
should
through the
just be-
floor a majority of the time and it's just like a gray orb? Mound.
Ooh. All right, let's go, Dinko. There's skeletons and I need them gone.
Da, da. This one? Taken care
Yeah.
of, sir.
I know, big skeleton.
Careful, that skeleton's probably gonna come back.
Ah! Ah, I'm so fucking jealous. I got an ember.
Ooh, that's cool. This area is kind of a ugly mess.
Yeah,
A little
I've become
cluttered.
more. I've become less and less.
I think it's lit nicer, but it's just a clutter.
My thoughts on.
It's a real Hollow Knight of an area, just to get everyone annoyed as mad as possible by the end.
Fuck Hollow Knight lovers.
They're ruining chats in every stream.
They are. They totally are.
They're so obnoxious. They're fucking. Where's the sequel to my 6 out of 10?
Oh fuck! I fell, and it hurt my legs.
I fell and I died.
Why did you follow me?
I thought I could make it.
The only reason there's Hollow Knight fans is because they haven't played fucking Symphony of the Night yet. And they're playing their fucking $15 game their mom bought them, and they got real attached to it.
It was on
Because it
PS
was real
Plus.
big. Or it was on PS Plus or whatever.
It was baby's first fucking Metroidvania.
And Souls-like probably too.
Make sure to sip on some water, folks. I'm going to be completely sober, and I'm going to just egg on all the shit talking. Because why not? This is
Yeah.
hate begets hate, and I'm a fucking hater, dude.
You act like I've never drank and vomited from this stream before. I'm not gonna vomit off of fucking Twisted Teas.
I did. I put another sign down. You could use that new ember they gave you.
Alright.
Have you vomited from Brock Boys? I don't think I've ever done it.
I've totally vomited after Brock Boys.
Let's go.
It was,
That's how, you know, it's
that was when I was drunk, and then after I vomited, I was like, I paid the toll at the Chelsea. The toll has been paid.
Was that even a Brock Boys stream? Was it like a side, like a...
I was just watching movies. But it was Brock Boys. It was none of the YouTube stuff. And I'll do it again. But not off Twisted Teas ever.
Yeah, we had a high of 95 degrees in place where one lives.
I jogged in this weather. Uphill both ways.
That's fucking...
There's a lot of hills.
Insane.
There's a lot of hills out here. There's a lot of younger folks around us, and I feel real bad. I feel so old and fat and gross. All these like young people from a college nearby, and I'm just like sweating and gross and bald. I've never felt fucking older in my life.
Dude.
They're just watching me struggle going up hills. And
It's
shit.
kind of real though. I'll feel like so insecure at like the gym or something, because I'm like, damn, I'm this scrawny ass goblin gutted fucking freakazoid.
Look at these people who've been here for their whole life. It seems they have ab.
They're fucking
Something I've dreamed of having.
They have 3 ab, something I never will gain. And then we take it out on Hollow Knight fans, but they deserve it, to be fair.
No, they do. Play a second game.
That
Just
looks
do
like
that.
Don't press that. You fucking...
Get away.
Real thinko we got here.
Like, play a second video game, Hollow Knight fans. Like, for real.
Play any other Metroidvania.
Play Blasphemous or something else. Play a different Metroidvania. Oh, my game's good 15 hours in. It's a masterpiece, but you have to play a boring fucking video game for 15 hours. How about no?
My game's so good you can't hum a single song.
Except for the map guy.
You're right, that one's pretty good.
That one is a banger.
I think these
I
guys...
like blue, and I don't like Hollow Knight. Ooh, the Sharp Gem. That's for Dex. Someday we'll play through 4. I don't think we've ever... Didn't you start it? And we just stopped playing it?
It's so boring. It's such a dull game.
I beg of you, Hollow
And
Knight
no,
fans,
it's
play
not-
a second video game.
And no, it's not because I'm just bad. It's just that it's just
No.
dull.
It's not even hard. I don't think I struggled with any of the bosses I faced. I didn't get to the Radiant though. So if you want to be fucking, I didn't beat the whole thing. So maybe it gets super hard later. But every boss I fought was fairly easy. Everything seemed really simple, and the jump sucks.
You know, I don't think I beat it. I don't think I beat the Radiant. I remember it being just a visual mess. And I was like, this is kind of lame. What else do we hate? Let's get all the hate out. Let the hate flow through.
It's then I'm the happiest. Ah! Because Thinko sucks. Think it didn't suck. I would be cheering on your boring bug game that steals everything from Dark Souls. Ah! It hit the god stairs.
He's cutting out. Okay,
Hit me
now
off
I'll
the-
now I'll
hit
show
me off
you
the
a
stairs.
secret route.
Okay.
I'll show you.
I'll
Trust. You
summon
gotta.
you again.
You gotta trust Dinko.
This is my last summon. We gotta. Otherwise, I gotta start invading, and I know I ain't gonna beat anybody.
I could probably drop some embers. Some ember berries. Do you ember Dark Souls 1? I ember Dark Souls 1. Remember it all.
So, I'm here. Hey, what up, Ash? What do you think of Hollow Knight? Correct answers only. I'm here. Zopt. Very good. Or Zoped. All right. Show me this. Show me this secret route.
Check this out. Check this out. He's fucking.
Hey, Hollow Knight is like Hades for me. 7 out of 10. Everyone insists is 9 out of 10. Fucking super base. That wasn't scripted, folks. That's a real honest opinion from a real honest player. Your check's in the mail. Mr. Rob.
And now look, we're at the bottom of the staircase. That thing falls.
Wowzers. Much better.
It's like in Dark Demon Souls, the shortcut in Demon Souls.
That was close.
Hades is also like a well-written 6, but it's an isometric game, so it's never going above 6. No matter what. Unless it, I guess,
haven't.
moves the camera.
I played a bit of it. It had a lot of whisper talking in it.
It has
like
a
soft-spoken
lot.
people.
Well, it's because it's
Everyone's
the same.
so soft-spoken and trying to hit on me.
It's because there's only like 3 voice actors, so they're all trying to do like really different voices. That requires a lot of little whispers.
Everyone's using their Riz talk in my ear. I can't
They're
stand
all-
it.
Yeah. You can also tell they're constantly like, because it's just 3 people, you hear the pitch shifting all the time to make different voices.
Is it really only 3 people?
It's a very small list of voice casts, I think.
Fuck!
Don't don't hit every fucking thing.
Oh, I know the shortcut now.
He's on his own.
I know the shortcut now. Go fight the bridge beast. Did you beat
you mean
Skeleton? Did you beat
Guts?
the skeleton?
You mean Guts from Berserk? Guts
Yeah, go beat
nightmare
him.
creature?
Nightmare creatures. I still haven't beaten Nightmare Creatures.
I don't think anyone has
I don't
ever.
think I ever will. I don't think I ever will. I'll play that before Hollow Knight. I don't want Hollow Knight fans here. Ever.
It's true.
You can't give it. I know you have bad opinions, so I don't want to listen to you. Like, what am I going to get out of you? You're obviously 12. And you obviously haven't played 2 video games yet. So I don't want to hear you. You have
It's
nothing
your
to say to me.
It's your first and only Metroidvania, and your argument is no other Metroidvania is going to be as good as Hollow Knight, which is really flawed because Hollow Knight's
Yeah. It's not that great. It seems like a pretty competent game that's totally worth $15.
you get a lot of content. 15 hours in, once it starts getting cool.
Yeah.
I don't think it's terrible. I just think it's dull.
Yeah, it's just not that interesting.
I'm
I
just
don't know
not
why
that
guys,
into
I don't know
you.
why I have to hear Silk Song when on every goddamn fucking stream for a game that's like okay. Oh, and it's just propaganda to make moths evil. Moths have always had it bad. They're just fugly. They're fugly butterflies.
They're bothersome. They fly into your coffee. I've poured coffee twice and had moths in it on 2 different occasions. Do you
And
know?
it was all.
It was
Were they
in the
already in it
coffee
before?
pot. It was in the awful hot
Awful
coffee
hot?
pot. Seems a little sillier when there's a naked caveman barefoot walking.
Pretty though. This place is good looking.
This place is good. Fuck. No. I really like the Dark Souls fans that are like, shut up about Berserk. Those are my favorite people.
Tell Miyazaki. Stop stealing from it. Think it walked into a mouth if you open it in front of him.
I thought I hit the dodge button.
He's into it. It's his thing.
The beast of Gotcha Dream.
Also, they probably just haven't fucking.
They haven't read it.
Berserk. You would notice a lot of. You would go, oh, huh, a lot if you read Berserk. You'd be like, okay, interesting. I see where that came from.
If I didn't like the series so much, I would say this is blatant plagiarism sometimes.
Yeah. And goddamn, there's a whole lot of Berserk in here.
You know, I guess a lot of people probably wouldn't have read Berserk because a lot of people aren't going to read.
That's true.
You know? And then a lot of the Berserk references that are in Dark Souls are in, like... They're not in the animated stuff that's been there. This guy's... Turns out he's tough.
Oh, good. Get stuck on him. I'll be there soon.
Somehow Dragon's Dogma got the Berserk items or events. Probably because they asked. And when has Dark Souls done a collaborative thing? Ever? I mean, damn, Capcom collaborates. Fucking look at Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. You fight the fucking Rathalos.
They might be my favorite game company. They're so game oriented. I'm into it.
They know that these are silly, and they should just be fun.
Yeah, they're the most video gamey-ass video game company right now.
And you know what? I know people love to hate Konami. They're very open with the Castlevania IP. Do you remember that V Rising game that we said, wow, that looks like an isometric Castlevania game? They were like, fuck it. It plays Alucard. And have a bunch of Castlevania music in it as DLC.
Ah, that makes me interested. I'm interested in this.
When are you guys going to play Concord? You mean the game of the summer? I've been playing it up all day, every day.
Is it out?
What's Concord?
Did it come out?
I think there's a beta.
Oh. I only play alphas.
Damn right. I play the worst possible way to play it.
I only play it when it's real broken and full of soul. You guys are flying a Concorde jet? Is that the one that exploded? The irony. The irony of that game calling Concorde and not being able to fucking basically gonna blow up on launch. It's gonna implode immediately. They have to be sweating. They have to be like, oh my god, we spent so much on this game and literally no one gave a shit.
I think
Look at the embarrassment.
Yeah. And honestly, no matter what they do now, it's gonna just get met with bad reviews. It could be awesome,
it's
but
too late.
I think it's sitting at like overwhelmingly negative. I don't even know if the game's bad. I think it's just their presentation was awful.
Dude, stop writing fucking Marvel stuff. No one wants that. Stop writing. Marvel is not peak fucking writing. Stop copying it. It's not good. Hey, Chelsea. Hear me yelling? Yelling about Marvel?
Dude,
Concord.
I have both Pontiff eyes. I have full Pontiff vision.
You've got Pontiff.
Now I just gotta collect his arms and legs, and I've created Exodia.
Exodia?
You know, my excitement for Exodia died when I finally saw a picture of all the cards placed next to each other, and I'm like, man, Exodia looks goofy as fuck. It's so stupid looking.
Is he in like a spread eagle like pose?
Yeah, he looks awesome in the first episode where they show him off, but
I forgot he's in like the first fucking episode.
they whip everything out in the first episode.
Yeah.
They
First
show off their
episode,
Yu-Gi-Oh dick like right away. Is stream dead?
No, it looks like it's
nah.
back.
Okay.
It just stuttered once.
Everyone panic because it stuttered. I got more Twisted Teas and what's called a buzz ball.
We
So,
gotta
hey there,
watch that
Fuzzball.
first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dude,
it's
it has
shocking.
It
It's
has
shocking how
Heart of the
everything you know about
Cards. It has
every
Blue
meme
Eyes
you know
White
is from one
Dragon.
episode.
Yeah, Yugi versus Kaiba. It's
Zodia is summoned.
that the whole concept of the show is insane. Of like, kid becomes full grown man with his necklace.
No one questions it.
He's just like a different guy.
He's cheating.
He's like an ancient pharaoh, a Yu-Gi-Oh pharaoh.
That comes up, him cheating. He wants to play by himself then, and he gets completely smoked.
It's because he's been fucking cheating the whole time.
Does Pharaoh have a different deck or something? Like, isn't it the same?
No, it's the same. It's this Heart of the Cards. I mean, I don't know. He's like an ancient pharaoh.
Yugi's fucking better. He looks like Yugi wants to look. He fucks like Yugi he wants to fuck. He's everything Yugi wants to be.
He's just better than you, Yugi. Deal with
He's
it.
just better, dude. I want to be stuck here forever fighting skeletons.
Excuse me. His name is Atem?
No, it's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, his name is Atem.
His name is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Who's Atem?
That's the pharaoh's name.
No, his name's Pharaoh. They call him Pharaoh.
They do, but his name's Atem.
No,
name's
they call him Pharaoh Yu-Gi-Oh GX.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh for probably too long.
I read the manga. I read the
They used guns.
season 0 shit from the manga. Back when fucking Yu-Gi-Oh Pharaoh Man was literally killing people when he would win a fucking game. It was awesome.
High stakes. Jeez.
They
Dude,
played
look.
a bunch of stuff. There's even a D&D.
Do you remember in
chapter.
Berserk? Also, do you remember in Dark Souls 1 when there's like the ghosts walking into the
Ooh.
great unknown? I love Berserk Souls 1.
There's no pathetic cards in my grandfather's deck, Kaiba. I'm sure there's a bunch of fucking garbage in there. You just happen to pull out all the badass ones.
Yeah, no one's fucking stoked about a trap card being in a deck.
Do you have to in Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you have to have bad cards in your deck?
Matt, I don't know the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you just had the bigger star number and you win. Like war.
You need the smaller ones in order to sacrifice them
Okay.
to summon the bigger monsters.
It's been a while since I watched the show.
Oh, that's like kind of cool. What if you just play like war though?
I just liked looking at the pictures. I never actually played.
An interesting art from that series is when they somehow traveled to Egypt. I do remember them going to actual Egypt to play cards. Yu-Gi-Oh
Did you know
sucks.
that there's also a Egyptian version of Kaiba? And they've been dueling for forever.
It's fate. It's like...
There's like a Pharaoh Kaiba equivalent.
Yes.
So Zelda stole from Yu-Gi-Oh. I see.
Probably. There's another Trifinger butthole. That's very funny. How do I disparage the message? Of course. You don't make me giggle, you die.
My strongest card, Tri-Finger Butthole.
Large
There
chest
are no
ahead.
There are no bad memes in my deck.
Impossible!
I think when they were in Egypt, I think they used giant stone tablets to summon real monsters.
Right.
And the card game is mimicking
real
that.
monsters?
Yeah.
I fucking hated the look of that show. It's disgusting.
I miss ugly
Is that
shows.
Klasky Chuparo?
That definitely.
Making fugly shit.
Yeah, it's still somehow prettier looking than My Life is Ginger or whatever the fuck. That show is ugly as. Klasky Shubo's disgusting.
What about Matt's getting fucked up because he's not killing anything?
My grass is green. I just remember the Ginger song. Well, I could admit it. It's possible I miss it.
I fucking hate that show. Stop it. I'm already mad. Stop it. I'm already mad.
My grass is green.
Like, try staying awake listening to that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's no Code Lyoko bad.
No, that's just
that shit.
instant nauseating.
Yeah. If I saw it like as Life was Ginger, whatever the fuck the show's called, I would just go to the next channel. But Code Lyoko made me mad when I heard the song. Whoop. Hit him with a swab.
Classy Chupo has a style to it. Dude, I hate Classy Chupo look. I hated Rugrats. Fuck all of y'all.
Rugrats was boring. Anyone who says it isn't boring is a fucking liar. Rugrats is boring. Okay,
Rugrats suck.
Sorry, just had to throw that out there. It's boring.
It's got fun music. But otherwise...
the best part of Rugrats was the first 10 seconds of an episode. Only the first 10 episodes, or 10 seconds of an episode was good. Where they had like a weird camera angle. That was it.
See, I wish I could tell you that I remember anything about Rugrats. So I think it was exciting. But I think it's kind of boring. But the Hanukkah episode...
It's how I learned everything about Hanukkah, I guess, from them.
This place does look nice. It's probably the best looking area in the base game. I mean, it's the Anor Londo equivalent. It's a shame it gets instantly overshadowed by just putting Anor Londo again. But, whatever.
Ew, they had an ugly logo, too. It's like eyeballs and realistic teeth. Saying the name of their Klasky Chupo or whatever.
Klasky Chupo. I'm more of a, hi, I'm Paul kind of guy.
Remember those?
Oh, it's disgusting.
I got Matt to fall down on accident. What else did they make here?
All grown up, I really want to shout it out.
Rocket Power.
Ooh, that shit sucks.
I bet you Rocket Power really sucks if I watched it now.
I thought it sucked when I was a little kid.
Berries?
Which meant it must be. Ew, I fucking. Dude, I hate. I think I don't.
I'm seeing that they do all look the same.
I am Squid.
That's why.
If you want to talk about. Otto Rocket is the biggest fucking Mary Sue in all of media.
Tito is the justified Gary Stu, though. Tito from he's awesome.
Yeah, he's alright. I hated how he just picks up anything and he's awesome at it. Fuck that kid. He's stupid.
He's
not
what
like Dr.
you
Disrespect.
He's what you should dream and aspire to be. Otto
just
from
naturally
Rocket
gifted?
Power.
Naturally gifted at everything.
You could be good at everything. You could be as good at Otto. You just have to practice first. Rocket Power sucked. What else did Klasky Shupo make? Did they make a single good show?
Let me look. I'm looking again.
But it said tubular. Tito versus Sora. It would be Otto Rocket versus Sora. Two fucking people that just naturally.
He could pick up the. I bet you Otto could pick up the Keyblade. I bet you his heart's pure. And
they animated the first 3 seasons of The Simpsons.
Okay.
Oh, the ugly ones.
No, season 3 looks good. The first 2 are a little weird, but they fixed the eyes by the 3rd season. It looks really appealing. They did one. They have one good season of The Simpsons under the belt. What next? That's pretty. I guess it's pretty high.
They
I'm
made
pretty-
Duckman. Isn't that show's ugly too? That's a more mature show. That's one of those adult cartoons.
Who made? I know it's like Cartoon Network, but who made like Cow and Chicken?
That's Hanna-Barbera.
Okay.
That's got a good ugly design that's like appealing. Or like it's not. It looks like a cartoon, you know. It looks fun. I don't like the butt devil though. It's a little weird. Who animated? Oh, you know what? You sold me. He's good on the good list again. Who did like Powerpuff Girls? Is that Hanna-Barbera as well?
I think it's all Hanna-Barbera doing all those. The cartoon shows, I think it's all Hanna-Barbera.
Angry Beavers is probably in line with that stuff.
I like that one, but that one's forgettable. That one's dog shit, I bet, if I went back to it.
It is Hanna-Barbera. Damn, Matt's you're good at naming these.
I know stuff. I watch a lot of YouTube for no fucking reason, and I learn things that who gives a shit. And they might be wrong things because I'm learning them from YouTubers.
Hey, they're reading the same wiki I am,
That's true.
so it's probably correct.
Yeah, they're just stuttering when they read it though, which makes it. I love when they stutter and don't cut it out. That's my favorite thing with like YouTubers that they do.
Because it doesn't matter. No
Mine
one even
is,
pays attention to
I'm a
this
fan
shit.
of mispronunciations of words.
Oh, I love white guy reading anime names. That's my favorite.
It's so good.
That's
It's
my
almost offensive.
Sasuke, Sakura, Naruto.
And then they're talking completely like
Son
normal
Goku.
English. Sakura. And then they just go into a accent.
Krillin. Just call him
Like, what's the difference
Krillin,
between that
asshole.
and saying and like doing an offensive? Like, what's the difference
Like,
between saying the names as hard as Japanese as possible and me just going, how I would make fun of a
Speedy
Japanese voice?
Well, I'd say
Yes,
like
yes.
doing like a Speedy Gonzalez voice or something.
Yeah,
Is the equivalent.
yeah. What's the difference between that and me going arriba?
Speedy Gonzalez. Like it's just as bad.
Yeah. It's funny, I'm kind of defending Classic Chupo. I'm a major anime nerd. You'd think it'd pass up ugly, but I can't appreciate what they tried. What did they try doing? Scribbling fucking garbage on this and passing it along? What'd they do?
My only thing is that it
Besides
looks
being
different.
gonna work on shows that you like, but every one of those shows would be better if it wasn't done by Klasky Chupo. Like the writing would stay the same. If you like Duckman, but Duckman would have the same writing with a different
Do you know
animator.
what I'd like to see?
Every
If they-
character on As Told by Ginger looks like a fucking chimp, but it's somehow not appealing. Like,
I'd like to see, how they would probably have character tests where they draw all the characters in different ways. I want to see their original drawings because they're probably super fucking ugly.
Yeah.
And then what they ended up with is also ugly.
got a lightning gem mat. Maybe you can do like some Zeus shit.
Ooh. I just want to be useful.
I got a
it.
magic clutch ring. Maybe you could finally make use of that. Increases magic attack, but compromises damage absorption.
Oh, cool. I'm even more of a fucking glass cannon.
I mean, you're only glass right now. You're not even a cannon.
No, I am. It's true. I am just glass. I can't get past this. I gotta pee.
Da, 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 da,
I
da.
still really like Ed, and Eddie if we're going to talk about cartoons.
Who made that? Ed and Eddie's one of the best ones. S tier. Give me a new one. I should watch a new cartoon so I stop being so fucking boomer.
You can watch Bento Boxes Productions. I know you love them.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
I think they've helped worked on like Smiling Friends. That's been
Oh, is it that ugly
talked
show
about
that I keep seeing?
with the yellow and pink guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's done by Newgrounds animators. So gets
It just
past.
says, for Ed, and Eddie, it just says it was created by Hold on, do I have to make him sound Italian? Because his last name is like Italian. Danny Antonucci. Danny Antonucci. There you go.
Danny Antonucci. You see how stupid it sounds? When you do it in any other fucking language?
Sound good cool.
That he's the producer and it just says created by. It's not attached to a studio or anything.
Vendelbox also helped on Has-Been. Well, of course they helped on Has-Been. The studio behind it.
That's why Alex brought it up. He's
Their
trying
names.
He's trying to bother me.
Who's the Invader Zim guys?
I don't know.
I know
Hey,
the
hold
lead
on,
guy
I'm
was like a
looking it up
comic
again.
book artist.
Yeah, hold on. I mean, Jonan Vasquez. Jonan Vasquez.
You're in a Vasquez.
Let me use my. I don't even know. I guess Spanish. Don't mention it 3 times. Jonan Vasquez.
Oh, dude, you know what's a really fun, horrifying activity to do while inebriated or inverted? Low light, look in a mirror and just look at your face contort in like very low light. you become Humber, and it's fucking awesome.
Invader Zim is Nickelodeon Animation Studios.
Okay, so just like a generic Nick
I have
branding.
become Humber,
I'm
destroyer
Humber.
of worlds.
Don't. It's scary. It's so scary to see your face warp into like 8 different things. It's awesome.
Oh, speaking of scary, I had
Oh,
a sleep paralysis moment this morning.
Ooh.
I had a sleep paralysis, but like my dream. I guess. So I woke up, obviously couldn't move, and I saw like a guy crouching, like a shadow outline, like crouching in the corner. But I wasn't scared because the lead in to that part of the dream, like me waking up, wasn't like a scary one. So like the reality's blending. It was just like, who's that guy? Like I wasn't scared.
Of course, Matt's not afraid.
No, it was after. I was more shook.
Paralysis.
I was more shook afterwards than I was during it, because afterwards I was like, actually that was kind of creepy, and then I got a little shook. But during it, I think I was like, the dream leading into it was a happy dream, so I wasn't frightened at first. I was just like, I can't move my body, and I was like, who's that guy? But it was drifting in and out. I was more dream.
Ooh,
than
but
I
you
was
did
awake.
see a
I just knew I couldn't move my
figure.
body.
Huh? You did see a figure then.
It was like it was like I remember looking out, and then over the lump that was Chelsea, I remember seeing like just a dark outline of something, and I was like, "Who are you? Go away!"
Go away.
Yeah. But it was like I was more dreamlike than I was like, this is real life. But then when I finally was able to move, I was like kind of weirded out and a little shook. It was weird. I got shook afterwards, because then the idea of me being frozen in a spooky shadow. Then I started looking around the room after I was like released.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because I've never, besides the Luma Ghost when I was a kid, the other 2 times I've had it, I've never seen anything. I've been like aware enough that I'm in sleep paralysis that I just close my eyes again and then wiggle my toes until I'm free.
It is weird. You can't move your whole body.
Ishra says, the denim-lined lump of Chelsea. I was in my denim sleeping bag. He had to look over that.
But yeah, I wasn't in the moment. I wasn't freaked out, but afterwards I was a little shook. But in the moment, I was like so half asleep that me not being able to move my body wasn't completely weird yet. Like I wasn't awake enough to be frightened by that. Like I would need to be more awake, I think, to be like, holy shit, I can't move my body.
You may need more poise. Is that possible to get?
Poise don't do shit in this game.
It doesn't?
No.
Because you get hit and stunned by everything.
Yeah, it takes me 15 seconds to do a spell, and if I get fucking a fly bumps into me, I lose the spell.
Level up
Sucks.
Dex.
Yeah, it's my next goal, is doing more Dex level ups. Fuck!
Oh, do you want to watch any of the cartoons that I already know that people have said are good?
Yeah, let me know. I want to see.
Amphibia? Do you want to watch Amphibia?
Does it look good?
It looks like every other cartoon that's out right now.
Like Cal
They all
Arts?
look the same. Yeah, they all look the same.
I don't care.
What about Gravity Falls? That was good and then canceled, but good.
I
That's
thought it
old,
ended.
though.
Yeah. I said canceled.
Yeah, well, no, it had a proper ending.
Oh, did it? I thought it
Yeah.
was just canceled.
Got a full finish.
A shadowy cat-like figure. Of course it was. Of course it was somehow a furrier version of sleep paralysis.
CalArts lol. I mean, that's where the bean mouth comes from. That's just the name you give it over time. So that's how language works.
I assume he says I'd be careful saying that.
Why?
It's a threat.
With CalArts?
Maybe they should
Wait,
stop.
are all the weakest people ever gonna be mad at me?
Oh no. I'll have to take off my wrist protector before I slap you, Alex, and before I challenge you to a duel. You fucking come at me, CalArts. I don't give a fuck.
We can watch Bluey. You wanna watch Bluey?
No. I mean, you can. I know a lot of autistic adults watch Bluey. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. It teaches them lessons, like don't murder or something. I don't know.
It was originally came up by John Kay to describe stuff post 60s Disney and Iron Giant. Yeah, well, it's been taken from that pedophile and it morphed into a way to make fun of bean mounds.
Ren and Stimpy guy's a pedophile?
John Kay is.
That's scary.
He's yeah. He said some weird shit. If you ever listen to there's a Howard Stern interview with him that's really disturbing. He's like talking about how I drew this, talk about, oh yeah, she's real hot, I drew this girl, she's young too and stuff. Like he's saying weird shit. He's very uncomfortable to be around.
I mean, I just remember the Howard Stern thing where they brought John Kay and Billy West.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And Billy West was there and he wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, because I mean, Howard Stern was like a shit stirrer, so.
Yeah.
But real talk, I would just keep the job if I was getting paid. I don't care. Sorry. I would
he ended up
continue
leaving
to
and then
voice.
going to do Futurama, and then that was actually a better move for him financially. He won out by winning. He's one of the few that left and was got way more successful after leaving.
We could watch The Owl House. That one's okay.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
but Mello, I'm
it's
not gonna
not
say.
cards.
I'm not gonna call it a combination of animation industry trends. I'm gonna call it CalArts because it's the word that's how language works. It's the
word that describes the thing.
If I type in CalArts style, I get every animation that we're talking about right now.
It's how language works.
Gumball, Gravity Falls, Star, and the Forces of Evil, I think, is one Steven Universe.
It's a colloquial term for that look, and then everyone knows what it. And that look
We
always
Bear
looks like that.
Bears.
I'm just looking out for you. Listen,
What, who
I
did
will.
guess?
I will slap box every single fucking animation fan on the planet easily. There's no strong people that like CalArts.
Chelsea sounds dejected? No, I'm just reading.
There's no one stronger, dangerous, or threatening who likes CalArts. What am I afraid of? Don't want you getting captured by Tumblr?
Tumblr has...
Give me the views!
Listen,
I don't give a
Tumblr
fuck.
has 1/10 of the power that it used to have.
Yeah.
It's literally all ad bots and AI art being posted on Tumblr right now.
I'm not afraid of women who wear striped socks. That's everyone on Tumblr. I'm not afraid of that person.
Harry Potter striped socks, man.
I am, so they should definitely not ever go into my DMs ever, and really scare me.
Maleficent, you know how much that beef fuels us.
Yeah, I'd gladly bring on. Whoa, what is this thing? The buzz ball.
Hey there, Buzzball.
It's 15% alcohol.
This is cool.
That's why-
It's shaped like a ball.
That's what our mom was putting in the group chat to try out.
Buzz ball.
Ugh. It may need to be cold, but
The way you say "our mom" makes it feel weird. just say "mom."
Well, I
You
mean,
know.
well, it's because Chelsea's there. So
I know it's not my mom.
just in case she forgot. She sounds so dejected. Whatever that,
That
means.
makes me feel like you've been taken over by a body snatcher. When you say it like that.
I am real, Alex. Why would you?
Or a mother. You,
A human mother. I
Mi, ma-
guess.
mi madre, mi madre.
she's the size of a human mother.
An average human mother.
Damn.
She's
Ooh,
not
these are stronger
though.
than I
She's
thought.
like 5'7".
She is.
That person tried to say that was a joke video.
It was not.
It's definitely not.
I don't
a joke
believe
video.
it. It was a great video though. Thanks for making it.
I mean, it's definitely silly.
Yeah.
Like there's
Not,
some.
Is it intentional?
We're not
It's all
laughing at it in the
intentional.
same way he thought we would laugh at it though. Bless his little autistic heart.
It brought
though.
me joy. It brought me joy.
It's
I
a
like that
funny
a lot.
video. Even if he didn't entirely intend for what parts of it to be funny were funny.
It can't have been a joke video. It was too correct.
That's true. Rouge is a femme fatale.
Fatale.
Fatally.
Femme fatale.
A Krillin. A Krillin. Krillin.
It sounds so stupid. Has that?
Have you seen anyone?
It's so
Have you seen
stupid.
anyone in any of these Berserk type videos? In the Japanese version, I think Casca calls guts Gutsu,
Oh,
and
Gatsu?
then they all start saying it like that in
I
their
say
videos.
it. I say it
And it's like,
funny.
dog, just call him Guts.
Gatsu.
And it's like, no.
It's-
Gutsu. No, stop.
It would be like if I called my PlayStation a PlayStation every time I talked about it.
especially the
Like, why they fucking get this like Japanese
love-
accent for 3 seconds?
I love the horror game where you have to do that because it was recorded by Japanese people. So you have to say PlayStation as the test audio. Oh, it's so funny.
Sound like Gatsu. That was unironically how to yeah. I don't think it was done in humor. I think I think it's better because it wasn't done. If someone came out and made that video ironically, everyone would sniff it out and it wouldn't be funny at all. I think the fact that it was genuine makes it a fucking piece of art. He put his soul into that, and his soul was humorous.
It's so dark in this room.
I haven't gotten past the same like 3 hallways since we started.
those 3 toughs.
That's 3. I gotta watch that one again. It's so good. That's like almost in every line is perfect. That's like Kingdom Hearts parking lot perfect.
It's a great video. I mean, it's just every now and then it'll say something that's absolutely insane in that video that just makes you like your eyebrow raises, like size of an average human mother, and now that's a beneficial for her. How she's sexy or whatever. She's one of the hottest female Sonic characters. Where's the sequel? I felt like there would be a sequel. I guess it got made fun of. That's the problem. It ruined it. Now everyone's gonna have irony and be satirical in what they're doing. I think it's our own fault.
bully secondhand, but not directly.
Yeah.
Because bullying secondhand and means that more videos will come out, but never directly make fun of the person ever.
They'll leave if it's
Like what you do
direct.
with Brock Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you bully in front of me as well. That's the way I entered.
That's our anti-bully message. Don't bully directly. People will stop doing the funny thing if you make fun of them. Just poke fun at them from a long distance away and make sure they never hear it. I've just fixed all bullying.
Yeah, don't touch the locals, just let them move, dude.
Yeah.
Although Chris Chan was literally formed because of bullying. All of those escapades.
Yeah, but I always do wonder what their life would be like if they just never fucking went online.
I mean, probably better.
Yeah, what if Chris
I
Chan would
think-
somehow, like, he would be president if we didn't... He went on stage and he was like, "Wars for prickly wicklies, hugs are for fuzzy wuzzies."
Do you think the
I'm
motherfucking
voting
would have
for
been inevitable?
Oh,
You think no matter you make
You
all
think
timelines
it's
would have converged at the motherfucking?
like Berserku and Gatsu, it's all causality. No matter what, it's gonna happen. I hope not. I hope that in all there's at least one pure universe where Christian doesn't do heinous things. There could be a universe where he really was
but
just rolling and trolling.
There's a world where he didn't stick his own medallion up his ass and stuff. I'm sorry, shit. Fuck, don't. Fuck, shit. Delete the whole stream.
It's over.
It's over.
You made
Yeah,
a continuous and
there's-
severe lapse.
There's I don't think the internet helped in any way.
No, not at all.
Lip ship sent shit.
Sent over to Tumblr. It's over. Is Tumblr like still active? I guess. I assume they were really hit.
As in it's still a working website?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it is a popular website
Did they try to bring back porn?
or a popular
it's
form
too
of
late.
social media.
Once they got rid of porn, that literally ended the website. And then everyone sort of scattered elsewhere.
I can't deal with these goddamn fucking skeletons and their little curse ghosts.
See that hold attack? Oh, mwah. Beautiful. Where the fuck even is Alex?
He's like gonna beat the game, and I'm
I
gonna
mean,
be stuck.
wow. I'm
I'm gonna be
slim and
I'm gonna stuck fighting these fucking skeletons forever. Cause I can't deal with their little. Cause I can't stop moving. Which means I can't cast.
You're better in a lot of ways. My brain says it could just be easily worse in a lot of ways too. I mean, I don't think Christian would. He'd just be lazy. Or she. Fuck. Well,
Check, delete
if
it.
this was a different reality where they weren't convinced.
No.
You're not allowed to say that.
No. Don't you dare delete
But
it.
it's
You're not allowed to
Christian.
say
It's
that.
it's not the same. It's
Excuse me. It's Christine, Weston, Chandler, Jesus,
Jesus,
Sonichu Prime,
Magichan.
Magichan.
You know,
And
I was
maybe
thinking
me
about
too.
Christian as I often do, and I realized he probably came up with Magichan by saying the word magician wrong and thought that was really clever. It's a magician. It's a
I
magician.
think you're 100% right.
I thought about it for 14 hours straight. So-
I labbed it out. I can't get past this fucking same hallway.
Just run. Don't turn around. Just let him chase you.
Sonichu, I mean, I've been out of the Christian rabbit hole since the cataclysm, I guess, of him going to jail. Her going to jail. God damn it!
Dude, why are you so bad? Why are you such a bigot, dude?
Because it's Christian. I can't help it. Because I've known Christian through a majority of the documentary.
Yeah,
As
it's documentary fucks you up.
Yeah.
Because I stopped watching during the Christine years because they're too fucking depressing.
So all my memory is of like, would you like to make a wish?
Matt, do you
have a
remember
fish.
What?
what right now you're looking at?
Oh, the wheelie
Remember?
skeletons?
I remember Berserk.
I'll go on
Berserk.
Peach.
I
How
should-
do you get through this section?
Me, I don't want to.
I piss out all this twisted tea.
Why'd you drink so many? Oh, is there a delay or am I good? Oh. Oh, here we go. Honestly, the internet probably was not a good thing at all.
No, they would probably just be sitting playing Sonic and doodling if it weren't for the internet. What if the merge really happened though? Like if she I can't
Yes.
we gotta move on from Christian. I keep fucking up the pronouns.
Just say your name.
Christine Weston Chandler
Yeah, just say Christine.
every time. Yeah, it probably. Yeah,
The internet did not help at all.
I can't
Absolutely
imagine
not.
a world in which the internet has been beneficial to Christine's life.
As well as having much older parents, who also don't understand really what the internet is doing. That also doesn't help.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I was pondering the
Oh,
orb.
whoa! A fucking giant fucking ball of nonsense just struck by me. I said having older parents didn't help.
Oh, yeah,
Who
no,
wanted
not
to
at
cut
all.
down the internet, that type of stuff.
Well, I mean, he uploaded it. He better unload it.
Exactly.
I'll call the detectives. I'll call the police. I'll call anyone in my power.
Oh, please don't hit me.
That old stuff is gold, though. Oh, there's nothing here.
It's like, if anyone's ever seen Supernatural, I always forget that the first season of Supernatural is the only season where they don't talk about angels. Like, and heaven and hell and stuff.
That's the only
The
bit I've
first
seen. I
season-
remember like a telekinetic kid episode with
The
like a
first
gun.
season is like Monster of the Week. Right after that, they get into real heavy, actual like religion stuff. The Christine Chan, I guess, is stuff is exactly like
I
that.
thought you were gonna say
where
Christine is just like Dean Winchester.
No, where
That's bigotry.
the first couple episodes or whatever, if we're talking about the history thing, are actually kind of really nice and kind of and then it immediately.
No, the saddest shot is the big C, little C thing.
Yes.
It's like dark and depressing.
It
Oh,
is,
you guys
but
been,
that's
like-
later.
Been watching
I've seen, like, the whole
Supernatural since.
documentary.
Oh,
No, I know Supernatural. I think Matt does too, actually.
I know the first season.
You gotta get through the rest. Is that what we're gonna watch?
Fuck no. Absolutely not.
can we watch Survivor? I have HBO Max,
Survivor is
but I don't
good.
want to watch it alone.
Survivor is good. I really liked it. Watch the David and Goliath season.
Which one's that?
It's just, I don't know what the number is, but it's David and Goliath is the, I thought that one was awesome.
How does it compare to Total Drama Island? Peak of
It's way more
cinema.
interesting. It's way more interesting. David and Goliath season is a win for autism because the best guy on the show is autistic and he's the fucking coolest dude ever. If you want to be inspired, autistic people of the chat, almost every single one of you, go watch that and you can see how you could be the coolest guy in the whole world while still being autistic.
Take his
And then
personality.
There's nothing can stop you. Well, he's also like a genius. So I don't know if most of you dumb fucks can compete. But yeah, that's a great season. That whole season's so good. I watched one of the ones that were considered bad, and I thought it was really interesting. Like, I think Survivor is like actually kind of sick, and totally underrated. It's been out for so long, and I skipped so many seasons. But when I went back to watch it, I binged like the whole fucking season in like one sitting. I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah, because maybe I should just skip ahead to where it's like HD, because it looks kind of like I've been watching more Star Trek again too. Next Generation. It's just good. There's not much to talk about besides it's good. It's
Yeah,
a good
it's good.
show.
It's a good show.
What,
It sucks when you're a kid, but when you're an adult, it's really good.
you can't watch 4x3, little Zoomer. Can't stand a little 4x3.
No, it's the quality.
claustrophobic.
Everything's so close together. What do I do? No, it's
I'm
the video. The video quality's super ass. I don't know. It just looks really ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because it's not on like a set, and they're just using real shit. So I'm sorry.
Don't say you're sorry to me. Say you're sorry to Jeff Probst.
Sorry, Jeff Probst.
There's one that's dedicated to pirate iconography and pirate imagery.
Oh fuck!
And I'm into that, and I want to watch that. And everyone says that's also one of the better seasons.
What even is over here except getting myself fucked by skeletons?
Got boned. I don't know. I don't know where the big skeleton is.
I think you'll eventually like fall down a hole, like
Interesting.
fall down a pit kind of thing, like in Dark Souls 1.
No
And-
way.
Way.
Oh, I love Dark Souls 1.
There's just no skeleton blacksmith. Did anyone actually use that guy? I feel like he's too far out of the way.
I don't remember using him once. Did he have something special that I would have to go back for him specifically?
I think you had to kind of cheat to find him, right? Because he's behind an invisible wall, wasn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't obvious.
If you
You
found
got
him,
me, Miyazaki. Good one.
if you found him, it was because it's a Ted Ringer that you're watching YouTube videos. If you find that guy.
Yeah, if you found him on your first run, I know that you're not.
What the
Like,
fuck is
naturally.
this?
It's them boys.
What are we doing? Oh, now I'm blocked in.
This one has a lot of like, haha, gotcha traps. That
Got a lot of gank fights.
gang fights
too.
and gotchas.
Yeah,
Let's use some magic.
stinks. It's not. This one's not that great. I don't know what the fuck people are all. Why they're all choded up over this.
Maybe
Why they got
it's,
chubby when they talk about fucking Dark Souls 3.
maybe once we hit the 15-hour mark, it gets good like Hollow Knight. But
I think I'm past the 15-hour mark.
I'm at 13, I think.
All right, 2 more hours. It's gonna get fucking sick.
Ah,
Chelsea's doing better than I did. I think I'm just impatient.
no, I have no idea where I'm going. I think you had an idea more of where to go. Everything's here trying to fuck me.
Those guys are like so fucking strong. It's better just to use the S spell.
I have it. I've been here. I'm just walking
It'll
around
make your
now.
your footsteps not audible, and you can run around and sneak. You can sneak around easier.
Like, am I going the correct direction?
Mm-mm.
Is that back at the
You're
beginning?
back at the beginning.
Okay.
This stuff's good. This buzzballs.
Dude, I just left the catacombs to go back into another catacombs. I don't like you, Dark Souls 3. As much. You're still fine.
It's a fine game, but I think it's overrated. Like people saying it's like the best one. I don't even think it's close. It has like no identity of its own. I'd put 2 above this one just because it has somewhat of a like I feel something when I think of 2. Even if there is negatives, there's also it has like Majula, it has recognizable stuff in it that only Dark Souls 2 does.
Seek souls less, Matt. Seek souls less.
Yeah.
How did I die?
Ankles.
I just fell there. Come on, what the fuck?
You look at that. Look how far that is.
That was a super fucking cheap.
All right. This is the run.
Now maybe this
This
is
is-
just a side area, but it does feel really, really lame. Oh, you know what it looks like?
It's just doing it's doing Demon Souls.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's doing Demon Souls. It looks like the Tower of Elatria.
Yeah, it functions similar too, where it's a stealth game now.
But it was really cool to see like Irithyll, and you're like, I can't wait to go in the castle, and then it takes you, and it's like, nah, you're doing the Tower of Elatria now. You're going to another catacomb dungeon. It's like that's. Oh, we put jump scares by the way too. That's very funny.
There's jump scares in this?
Yeah, you pick up an item, and then the ghoul you pick the item up from screams at you, and then dies.
Oh.
You're not clapping.
People also told me that Bloodborne was a horror game, and I've never understood why anyone's scared.
Well, they probably just mean it's thematically horror. I wouldn't call it a horror game, though. I would call it
You're,
Bloodborne. So I wouldn't know what else to call it.
That's what it's called. That's what Miyazaki called it, and he's a genius. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna call
I
it he
would
called it.
I just call it a Souls-like. With
Yeah,
horror
I never
themes.
got the it's scary. But I've seen posts. I've also seen posts where people say Luigi's Mansion's scary. So
Well, to be
They're out
fair,
there.
to be fair to them,
they're out there.
it is pretty frightening. I was scared as a wee lad. Ooh,
Oh, we.
24.
Oh, okay. It's
Pretty young,
acceptable.
basically a zygote.
Yeah. Fuck.
No, when I was a little kid, the first time playing through it, when like the power was out, and I was like, "There's no way to turn the lights ever back on ever again," and I just gotta find like a ghost in a back in the beginning, and I couldn't find. I thought I was stuck in hell forever. The hell of darkness, which is the most natural of a childhood fear, is the fear of the dark. It's got horror aesthetics and uses its design language of horror. I wouldn't call it Bloodborne horror. Maybe horror adjacent, horror inspired. Yeah, it's just a spooky looking Souls game.
I saw the part that I read. It was on GameFAQs when I was a young lad. That was my GameFAQs was the first way that I heard other people talk about video games.
That was your first. That was the only first and only fanfic you ever read.
That was, yeah. I read a fanfic on there. I read it all the way through. I was considering one day reading it again on stream, but I don't know if anyone would find it interesting but me.
I think a side video and we just upload it as a little video as is, but not
Yeah.
take
Did you
a
say
stream day.
Did you say a fanfic?
Yeah, it was a fanfic.
So what? I have a question.
It was a
for you.
choose your own. Hold on. It was I'm gonna oversell it. It was a choose your own adventure fanfic where people that were in the forum could decide which route it would go in.
Ooh, see, you're overselling
Yeah.
it in a cool way. It
Well,
does
what
sound
was it
very-
about?
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh.
But I remember people saying, "Do you know the part where you like?" There's a part where you like suck on a projector screen, and then it turns in when you stop sucking, it turns into Big Boo, like a
Yeah.
Big Boo poster.
Oh.
That was the part. That was the part where they were like, "That scared me, and I had to leave. It shook me so much I couldn't play anymore."
They should have.
But
You know what? They should have put a picture of like Nosferatu or something there. That would have been better.
They were afraid of a monster shaped like a sphere, with googly eyes, basically. And
Oh,
a
are
big
people scared of
skull.
this guy? That just sits here, but he's like this weird little fetus dude.
I mean, he's weird, I guess.
He's pretty
I think
weird.
this guy's a neat little golem, guys.
Oh, he does have Gollum's face. That's Andy
Galloon?
Serkis, dude. Pesky Dark Souls. Not as
I have a-
onesies.
I have a fan fiction question for you.
What?
What got you to stop reading fan fictions and not to go on like a fan fiction binge?
Because I was embarrassed that I was reading
Or
it
to
even
go
at
create
age
your own even.
even at age 11. I was embarrassed to be reading it.
That's the thing a lot of people lack, I guess. Some fanfics are fun though.
Even me Madre and Matt's Madre, our Madre, if one will. Read a lot of fan fiction. But that was like Twilight though, and I don't feel bad revealing that information.
She read Fifty
She read
Shades of Grey
Masters of-
before it was
Yeah, she read
Before it was
Masters
50
of the
Shades of Grey.
Universe. The fact that I know the name because of it, she wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
That's my cool trivia I can drop. Is knowing about that it was a fanfic first. That 50 Shades. That's how you could talk to women. You can tell them that about how it was a fanfic first, and then they're like, "Oh, you know about that?"
I can't, but yeah. I'll never know Long Division, but I'll always remember Masters of the Universe being the name for 50 Shades of Grey back when it was about Bella and Edward.
But then
Bedward.
the second realization is that mom was reading smut. Like,
That's the... Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, in the living room.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
That's the horrible truth. Alright, can I sneak through here if I get my soft shoes?
Yeah, fuck. Stop screaming.
I was gonna say that is the natural order of events as you read fan fictions
And then you read
go to
smut.
smut.
It slowly evolves into smut.
Yeah, and then it just stays with smut. for forever.
Why do girls jerk off the cringy shit?
Huh?
Why do girls jerk off the cringy shit? Hmm?
I
It's
don't know.
it's a valid question.
I don't know.
Why don't you jerk off the cool shit? Like, like,
Like what?
Like anal sex.
like
Some of the best stories of fanfics, like Star Wars 9 or the Bible in some circles.
oh, they
That's
attack.
pretty smutty.
Is our internet or Alex's internet? Hello?
It might have just been me. or
Hello?
us.
Hello?
I heard you smooth the whole time.
Oh, okay. I mean, you might have buffered then.
Might have been Alex.
Alex buffered. How embarrassing.
Which me or Alex?
You.
You or Alex?
How do you know Alex just didn't buffer and not me?
Okay, it was Alex's stream that was buffering. All right, that's fine. It's fine when Alex's stream breaks.
I don't know
It's
what you
mine
want me to
internet I'm
do. I
worried
can't
about.
do nothing about it.
Yeah, it's literally fine like 90% of the time.
You come here for
Get
Block
over it,
Boys,
nothing
you stay
happened.
for iffy quality and complaints. and
Yeah.
That one's not dead, the one behind you. Neither of them are.
They just come back. It
No.
fucking sucks, and they throw their jars down. See, the jar ones come back.
Why can't Miyazaki be evil for once and let the door open from this side? Just once. Why has it always got to be from the other side?
You wouldn't even know. All the doors that open for you are from this side.
True.
Pesky here.
Pesky sauces.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh my
good
fucking god! The fucking optimal
Get
way
on
to play
out
Dark
here,
Souls
boy.
is you just keep rolling.
You're free, Genie.
There's a rat chasing you, taking up the whole screen. Matt runs to the only dead end.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Start swinging.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
This is good game design. Oh, Sam. Just putting a pocket of multiple enemies everywhere.
It's the fact that this is the way to like the best way to play the game. You just roll.
Dude, where the fuck am I? I want to go to Iritho where it was cool and pretty. Why am I in Rome? Why am I in Rome, dude?
You need to be there, I think. That might be where Yorm is.
I think I forget the website that used to be back in the day for fan fictions, and
Yeah.
Tumblr was one. But now it's pretty much TikTok books, like TikTok's books section.
That's
Everyone-
full of smut now?
No, not smut, fan fiction type stuff. Everyone's publishing their. It's always women's books that are fucking super massively cringy. Women's romance,
Yeah.
but it's like tween romance.
There's
If
a
you
lot. I
want your
know.
good- If you want good tween romance,
I know there's a lot of hack
look at
fraud
TikTok
authors that
books.
just make young adult, and they don't want to
It's
admit
good-
it's because they're not good authors and can't write adult
it's
material.
also because
There is good money in it, though.
it's also
That's
easy.
true.
I think it's easy to write.
They
Those
probably
types
can't
of
hear you
books.
complaining over their millions of dollars.
Yeah. Tell me about your unique character who is a
It's
girl
called
but
Book
grew
Talk.
up in a tough environment, but she's not like the other girls. But she's also a wizened or whatever the
And
fuck
also,
your name for
Whatever
your
your-
fantasy thing is.
you have to also make her average because everyone reading these books is average.
Yeah, she has brown hair, she has no special features, but that makes her beautiful in her own way. But she's
Except
a
for her
wizened.
eyes. She has
Fuck.
purple
Strong-
eyes.
She's
Violet.
she's awkward, but she's also the strongest wizened ever.
She's got eyes of pubis mons. Whatever the fuck. She grew up with 4 brothers, so she's tougher than the rest. Oh, I gotta go through the whole area again. That's fine, I love Dark Souls 3. It's my favorite. More like fucking Dork Souls.
Got him. Good. It needs to be taken down a notch. Pubis Mons, isn't that like?
Oh my god.
Isn't that like the upper?
No, it's a Martian mountain. It's a Martian mountain.
Okay. Isn't that like the bone?
It's the Mons. It's the
The
pop.
Mons. The Mons. It's
the
the
Mons.
Pubis Mons. It's a friendly neighborhood Pubis Mons. It can do whatever a pubis can.
Pubis the Mons bumble. What about now? It's time the Mons with the Pubis the Mons bumble. Pubis to the Mons to the Mons to the Pubis. Bumble.
Who is this biggity Buck Bumble? Why is he so
I'm just
racist?
imagining like Vatty saying that. Who is this biggity buck bumble?
Alex, can Matt summon you so that he can get some more different? Please.
Does he have
I'm the side
member?
screen. It don't matter if I'm garbage. All that matters is Alex is making progress.
Does have Ember?
That's true. You're just down in the corner.
Should we just put other music on?
What about not? I'm making progress, Matt. What do you mean?
Don't put other music.
Why is my
on.
health fucking little tiny?
We can't listen to Buck Bumble right now?
That you may be able to, but I'm gonna have to. Sometimes if it's a song that's actually like,
I don't listen to real music. I only listen to video game music, Chelsea.
sometimes it takes you too. It could get a
Never know now when it's time to.
this ID claim things, and then it's like banned in all different sorts of areas.
Oh, but are they America?
Yeah, sometimes.
Then
The fucking Tony Hawk video. The Tony Hawk video got banned in most of the US.
Yeah, but that's Tony Hawk music. That's all licensed music.
that video did fine.
It did, but I had to have it fucking mute a lot of the background noise in the music.
Whose world
You're gonna hate.
is
You're gonna
this?
hate my. You're gonna hate my next suggestion for what we're streaming next.
Yeah, you can stream it next. I'm just saying.
Whose world is this? What are we streaming next, boyo?
I want to stream all the other Tony Hawk.
This is X Games.
The almost Tony Hawk games,
The X Games mode.
like Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder and like Aggressive Inline and the Razor Scooter game on PS1.
Sean White. Snowboarding.
Yeah, Sean White's Pro Snowboarder. The wakeboarding one, that game has to suck. The one where you just like the Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer, like isn't every level the same level?
Water. Water.
Yeah.
Water.
I can't imagine what like multiple levels of that game look like. I'm just curious to
God,
see
this
what
is
like
terrible.
is every level just the same thing? Tony Hawk isn't music, he's a skateboard, Chelsea. Didn't you know?
I didn't know.
Listen, if we stream stuff that gets banned or whatever, that makes the live viewing
I know.
more
it's
tasty.
fine.
Makes
Saying
it all
it's
the more
fine.
special.
Yeah. That means you should have been here when we did it. And if you're not, well then get fucked. You're gonna not hear the best. I'm gonna make sure all my best jokes are delivered during copyrighted music, so that you can't hear it. Fuck.
Every time. I'm not gonna blame you though. It doesn't at all look like that there would be things coming out of that.
I can't get past this room. I think this is where Thinko dies.
This is where you put Rip over his section on the screen.
Yeah, just in the corner the whole time.
This is where the Thinko dies.
This was it. This is how the Batman. Oh yeah, you gotta play the DLC so we can summon the devil again.
All right.
You gotta play that Batman.
Or you have to
DLC.
play Kingdom Hearts again.
Level 1 run.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 1. Summon the demon himself. He can't resist. And I'll play it wrong on purpose until he speaks.
You just gotta grind until you're level 99, dude.
In every single
Early.
thing ever.
Because you're scared of any sort of pushback.
You don't even get pushback in that game.
No, it's for children. It's for
Yeah.
babies. Fuck.
It was
I didn't
it was
wanna
tough when I
fall.
was like 12. It hasn't been tough since.
Shit, man. They don't even know the luxuries they have now. Back in your day, you had to fucking control the camera with R2, L2.
Yeah. That was disgusting. But it might have been better. You know what? I was thinking about it. It might have not have been that bad though. Like, it might have been easier to select things in the menu. And it's not like my pointer fingers are doing anything else anyway. You just couldn't look up, but that's not a problem for me.
It's commonplace. Right about now, it's time to rock with the big. Oh, wrong way.
I can't get past this.
You little fucking asshole.
I just can't do it. It's just not possible. Thinko cannot. There's too much shit going on. Like, these guys come back to life, so how do you kill these guys permanently?
You have probably a holy weapon or something.
Yeah. You need the power of gosh.
Alright, I got 120 souls. Is he gonna come back to life, or do I have to just kill these guys twice? So he just dies if you kill him twice. Some of them die and some of them don't. What's the rules?
Probably whenever the game feels bad enough at recorded losses or death to the enemy, and then it's like, oh, just stop having that enemy respawn. I felt like the shorter was less easy to look where I wanted and more easy to overshoot adjustments. That makes sense.
Yeah, you didn't have any mic. You had super binary. But I think like doing the menu and stuff would be nice. Like just using the D-pad or using the right analog stick while you're basically you could use the D-pad while looking around. Like you could select stuff with the right analog stick while you were running around and looking around. I bet you at high level it would have been better. But casually, it definitely feels really good to use the right analog stick for the camera. I did it again.
Oh, nice dodge there.
Let me just use this. Shit.
It's like a giant's hand or something. Wait, I'll use my binocular. No, I'm not. This fucking takes too long. Oh my gosh. Glad I didn't.
Oh my god.
If you had like a group of angry rioters at your door, like old-fashioned ye old, like pitchforks, what weapon would they wield that would make you feel the most fear? Because I'm seeing these dudes with big-ass hammers, and I'm like,
Can they be guns?
no, they're like medieval people.
Oh, okay.
I mean, pitchforks
That
are
guy's
pretty
holding
bad.
a big knife. That was a big knife. If it's a really, really big knife.
I feel like if someone wants to hit you with a hammer, though, I feel like that's a real vendetta. I want to bash your fucking head in.
Into the hammer.
I'm scared of. I'm frightened of hammers. They kill.
Is it the?
Yeah,
Is
I think beaten by hammers would
Is
be
it the
terrible.
end you whack the nails in with, or pull them
Dude,
out?
look out!
He's-
He's got. Oh, I thought he had nunchucks. I was
He's
like, that's
beaten
the
to death.
scary.
Okay, you're getting beaten to death. But would it be better to be beaten to death by hammers or knives? I feel like hammers would be worse.
How are you getting beaten to death with a knife?
Just
Stabbed to death.
don't be pedantic.
Well, I wanted to be, and I was.
Is that
You're
another type
getting-
of weapon?
You're
To
getting
be
attacked
killed?
by a group. You're getting attacked
Oh.
by a group. Would you want them to beat you to death with a knife, or with a hammer, or stab to death with a knife?
I think the stabbing would be less bad.
Me too.
Because I think, like,
They could knock you out though with a hammer.
you could get stabbed in the lungs, though, and then you just die. You'll die much faster. But if you get, like, hit in the head, and it's just, like, slow bleeding of, like, internal from a hammer hit,
you'd get like you'd be breaking, like you'd feel breaking of bones and stuff if you're getting
Yeah,
hit to death by hammer.
blunt
Like your ribs would get
impacts.
broken.
It's not going to be
It's-
smooth like a knife stabbing through you in comparison to a
Yeah.
hammer.
I has the smoothness.
Yeah, have
It's
you ever
bad.
cut yourself?
Yes.
You know how fucking smooth that shit is? Sorry you don't sharpen your knives for stabbing purposes, Chelsea.
No, I don't sharpen them. I just buy a new knife. I only use steak knives. That's all we have to cut things with.
They're in the same family as steak fries. Not as tasty, though.
I hate this section.
Excuse me, sir. Move.
I don't know how to handle this well.
I was cutting beef into slices, right, for beef jerky, and I sliced through my finger, and I'm like, it felt no different than cutting through the meat, and I'm
Now-
like, well, that's lovely. That's lovely. Thank
Now,
you.
if you hammered your finger,
Yeah, that would
Fuck you
suck
up.
pretty bad, I think.
The fuck am I?
oh yeah, I saw that the intravenous. I saw that on. I was posted on Discord.
This is just a stealth hotline Miami.
Isn't it better if I just pay for it? Like, doesn't that help the dev? I don't know what their plan is.
They announced the sequel, so they want a lot of people to try the sequel out when it
oh,
comes
okay.
out. So they're like, well, here, try the first one for free. Forever.
Is it good?
Had very positives on Steam, I saw.
Okay. Is it
Dude,
better
everything's a fuck. Oh, wait, this one's not a mimic.
Than, is
but
it
the other one
better
is-
than Razor Scooter? The Razor Scooter game on PS1?
Probably not. Nothing against the devs, but like,
I can't get past this hallway.
what a mess. Oh my god, this is just a cavalcade of like 80 bullshit, like annoying enemies in a row. Rats, fucking cursemen.
That's how I feel about this skeleton section.
Oh my gosh. They just sneak up on you. It's not even interesting. It just feels lazy. Cool. Why is it so many surprise attacks in this one? Why
I don't
can't
know.
you be normal?
It does feel like that. It feels like I'm never facing off 1v1. It's always groups of enemies. It's shit that people complained about with Dark Souls 2, but then they don't bring it up for this one. I Dave Mirror 2 Freestyle Beat X on GameCube is pretty fun. Yeah, those are the games we're gonna try out because we're Tony Hawk experts. So
Sure.
we should be able to adapt to all of these weird, wacky X games. That was my next series of games I wanted to try. And we'd probably do more than one a stream. I don't think I can. I mean, I guess we can get all the levels unlocked for each game and just see them. That'll
Unless
be the goal,
game
unless
sucks.
it's a secret level. Yeah, or unless it's no fun. The goal is to get at least every level in the campaign done for each game before moving on.
Oh, cool, more rats. Awesome.
All right, one of you guys gonna get back up?
Yes, I
Yeah.
got poop
Whoa.
to throw. That's pretty
Doesn't even
fun.
look right. It doesn't even look good when they.
No,
go
he
like-
got up with like a lot
so
of like
janky. This whole
extra.
game's fucking janky and shit, dude. Dark Souls 3 sucks, dick.
Dude, can you believe I made it to Irithyll and it looks like I'm in the same fucking place you're in? This is so lame.
You're in indeed.
Pistols 3. Got 'em. Can I please have a bonfire? Oh, look, it's like a little dragon. I got a dragon torso stone.
Dragon D's nuts.
Does that mean I could turn into a dragon now?
Don't break anything. It looks like a trap.
can't I use it?
Gotta break something, Chelsea.
Just give it a poke. One little poke. Okay, don't poke, I guess, the other ones.
What does try gesture mean? This?
No, this is some nonsense they don't really tell you about. I think you have to be at that dragon pose, and then you sit next to it.
Oh, I got the invisible roll.
Oh, there you go. It is a trap.
Playing Dear Mirror games kind of sad in hindsight, not knowing the guy passed away from basically issues related to multiple concussions during his career. Yeah, but his life, he lived life so high and cool that he lived like 3 lives in his short lifespan. Like he had more life than I've had a life, even though he's lived long. Even though I might live longer than him. Know what I mean? One of those games has what I got from Sublime.
From Sublime.
And I thought that was very cool when I was younger.
I remember that. Oh, yeah.
That's the first time I heard that song, so I just played it like over and over and over again. It's a good song. You skeleton!
That's what Sancho would say. Got something for your punk ass. I really wanna know, baby. What I really wanna say, I can't.
Oh yeah. You are having internet issues today.
That sucks. Oh well.
Is he gonna go again? it's still. Is it gonna come back? Is it me? Okay, it's back.
Yeah, it's you. You're
It's just
streaming.
me. It was just me. All right, good.
Nah, well,
What?
It's good on my end now. I can see everything.
I was trying to see if it was just stopped.
Light me up that cigarette, and I strap shoes on my feet.
Trying to find a reason to like Donkey Kong. Oh, well.
Can we listen to game music, Chelsea?
You can, yeah. I don't care what you listen to.
All right. I might DJ because I can't get out of this hole. Let me turn my video game music down.
Love's what I got. Don't start a riot. Under the bass gets hot. Dude, we're fine. We're making progress.
I want to listen to video game songs. Fine, we don't have to.
Mine's whatever, man. It's cool.
We could have been listening to listen to anything.
Okay, but they've
I
got
don't even know what
they got,
song that is.
That's Crash Bandicoot 3. So
Oh, I thought it was a little drummer boy.
Orbs!
Ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
You thought that was fucking Barumpa Pum Pum shit?
I never played any Crash Bandicoot.
Why?
I
Why?
had the first one. I didn't like it. I thought the way it did 3D was less superior. Way to go, Matt. Way to go to pick up an item, you idiot.
Oh my
How
god.
can you
It's like
just
you
pick up a
fall and
fucking
there's
item?
How many times have they done the trick where you fall and there's enemies like around surrounding you?
Love what I got. Don't start a riot.
This one sucks. This Dark Souls sucks. Admit it. This Dark Souls sucks. You're all coping.
Welcome home, husband. Very well, then take.
Oh, you don't like falling into a hole and then just getting ganged up on?
I feel like you can't prep for combat really. Like you can't. Like it's just constant gank fights and shit. And yeah, my character is faster. But like, this one isn't. So I'm fucked. They fuck Dark Souls. This Dark Souls sucks. It's a bad one. It's just a bad one, dude. That's why most people didn't finish it. That's why most people have the same story of I quit at some point. I stopped playing it. It's time to admit it. Dark Souls 3 is fucking shit.
This is actually this level of stuff is actually what they kind of continued with in the Elden Ring DLC and
Yeah.
Elden Ring in general.
Like my options are to go down here and then just be surrounded by 50 rats. There's one there.
Yeah,
There's
that's
one
called,
there. There's
it's
3 over there.
this little thing called good design. You might not have heard of it. When you put a billion things.
Oh, here's wheelie skeletons. And they run across while you're dealing with the rats. This shit would, dude.
Yeah, they're
All of you
really
motherfuckers are
difficult to
silent
navigate.
about this. But this is as bad
I
as
know.
anything in Dark Souls 2. But you're all quiet about it. No one wants to talk about how Dark Souls 3 fucking sucks.
Should I clip this and use it? Do you want to fight with anybody?
I'll fight with everybody.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll clip it.
Guys, I don't think we're gonna be doing the Ding City. I don't know
Oh,
how
I
much. I
I
don't know how
like
much
Dark Souls
longer
3
we're
because I
gonna
like
be
getting
doing.
fucked in the ass.
I don't know how
I'm a
much
huge
longer
fan.
we're gonna be doing Dark Souls 3.
I mean, I'll go in the whole way, baby. I'm doing it all.
I mean, I'll beat it
Oh.
just to say I think it's a bad game, or it's just not. It's a pretty shit game overall.
Yeah, I want to beat the game so I can call it garbage.
On this, draw the line in the sand.
I will. I will die on this hill. I'll die and die again and lose all my
It
souls.
has all attacks. It has monsters that just sort of pinwheel on their foot, like they pivot all the way around to hit you anyway.
Like you come around this corner and look at this. There's fucking wait, hold on. There's like 3 fucking bastards that pop up. They both shoot bullshit out of their fucking stupid little pots. Like
And
this shit would have been called out before if it was Dark
you can't
Souls
just
2.
say it's because Matt's losing, because I'm doing great and I think it's really fucking boring. I'm sick of the samey, ugly-looking areas. I'm sick of all the surprise gank fights over and over again.
Yeah,
I'm
it just gets exhausting. It's just boring.
It feels like they just put
Like,
pockets.
look how
they just
many
put pockets
skeletons
of
are here.
enemies everywhere, and then we're like, it's so hard, you guys.
Oh, but Miyazaki was the director, so I can't say it's shit. Well, it's fucking shit. He's been sucking for fucking years now.
Whoa.
Elden Ring kind of sucked in the second half. It fucked.
It's not it's the last third.
DLC sucked ass.
DLC is bad.
He doesn't know how to balance shit anymore. He's over.
I don't even think he plays the games.
He said he doesn't. I think he said he cheats to play his own games.
He's been done for a while now.
Everyone likes to place the games as this immaculate design standard, and the get good mentality really compounds the issue. Yeah, Dark Souls 1's really
Yeah,
good.
The community's really. Dark Souls community is garbage now. It's one of the worst communities out there, and it'll never get better because nobody wants to say it's bad because they're afraid of being called garbage at the video game.
Well, cheats. He would be considered cheating in his own game if it was up to the community, who basically just want you to run in with a wooden spoon, an unleveled wooden spoon, and beat enemies.
Oh my god, look at this design. It's 40
Yeah, it's
of the
boring.
enemies
Look
that
how-
reduce your health. In this...
Look how many are coming to fight you!
Holy shit!
You're surrounded by fucking 15 bullshit enemies. How's that good? That's dog shit. If that was in Dark Souls 2, you'd all fucking shit your pants. But because Miyazaki fucking even looked at
It's
this
like
game,
it's an enemy that
you're
you've
gonna
seen.
pretend that's good.
It's an enemy you've seen a billion times already. So it's like even the idea of surprise is kind of gone. Because it's just I'm fighting the same things over and over again. It's just Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro are the fucking peak.
Yeah.
Everything's been.
Bloodborne's good.
low.
Sekiro rules.
Demon Souls is good too, but Demon Souls is like so easy now.
Yeah, it's so simple now.
It's so simplistic that
Elden Ring was good for fucking half the game, and then it turned into dog shit when they forgot how to fucking balance the game eventually, and they just resort to.
I don't want to roll anymore.
Dude,
Yeah.
Elden Ring
Brandon.
shits the bed so hard.
It's so much
It's
harder
insane.
than in this game.
Literally, having a creature not only do AOE's but also have a string of attacks that'll use your entire stamina bar so you can hit one time is ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous.
It's stupid. It's
Go
just
on.
bad, dude. The environments are just copy pasted dog shit everywhere. Like they don't actually have like any kind of design to them. They feel like just fucking assets. They feel like asset flips. This whole game's fucking ugly.
There's a reason why this one has a bunch of like, yeah, I dropped it at some point.
I feel like I'm spending more time fucking rolling than I am doing anything else. Sekiro's pretty cool. Bloodborne's not perfect, but I like it more. Well, Bloodborne is this, but way better. It's. I mean, this is basically Bloodborne 2. Or it feels like the fucking same as Bloodborne.
None of
Sorry,
them-
Bloodborne fans.
Listen,
Here is Bloodborne.
none of them gripped me as much as Dark Souls 1 did.
Yeah.
all
they
of the
haven't-
all of the games after Dark Souls 1 have taken me a bit of time to get into.
Yeah.
Bloodborne took 2 tries, Sekiro took 2 tries. Dark Souls 1 was like I was enamored instantly.
Yeah, I couldn't put it down. It was.
Your weapon's gone.
It was
You put
insane.
it away. There you go.
Bloodborne 2 or not Bloodborne. Fucking Dark Souls 1 is like so much fucking better. The pacing's better. It felt more. It was tough but fair. I don't want fucking super hard. I like tough but fair. Tough but fair was fun. Roll to fucking win is not fun.
I'm your dream, make you real. I'm not tough but fair. It's,
Is it sad but true?
yeah, I'm doing my best here, man.
Like, look at this. All right, look what I'm going. All right, there's 2 skeletons here. There's a fucking. Look what's going on my screen. Look what this looks like. This is normal fucking gameplay in this. I have to just roll in circles. There's fucking 3 guys here and 1 guy's throwing a pot. When am I supposed to hit? Is it now?
They also aggro at the same time. All 3
Oh,
of them.
another mimic. Very fun. A lot of variety when every chest has been a fucking mimic. The last like
Shit
5
game.
chests in a row. I
The whole game has
fucking
been ugly. Literally
listen
nothing
here.
with design. Yeah,
I
it's like
remember Dark
super-
Souls. I'm tired of
And it's-
remembering Dark Souls. Do something
And again,
new.
I went back to Bloodborne just to make sure. This Bloodborne does not have these issues. It doesn't look fugly across the board. The lighting seems better. It just seems better designed. The monsters look more interesting. There's something about this one that's dog shit, and we won't say it is because Miyazaki is posted as the director. So we won't call it dog shit, but I bet you he barely fucking worked on this.
This is
They
just
knew
as-
they can't.
It's just as bad and just as boring as I found Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. I'm not even sure he really worked on this one. I think they just put his name on it because they realized it's not good to not put his name on it.
Yeah, no, I mean, would have worked. He probably had all focus on fucking Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And this had a year turnaround, so it was clearly being worked on at the same time. But, like, Bloodborne is so much more interesting.
Oh, real quick about Elden Ring's DLC. Every single fucking enemy has such high poise that not
Oh.
a single one of your attacks will stagger it.
Look,
or
it's like
push
the
it
Man
back.
Eater. It's like from Demon Souls. Remember? Do you fucking remember? I fucking remember everything! I wish I remembered nothing after playing this.
Can't tell if this is true or a dream. Isn't there? Is Metallica again?
And stop.
Nothing is real but pain now.
These big gargoyle guys. They're basically the same guys in Elden Ring, who are also big gargoyle guys. Mm-mm.
All right, I'm gonna
Damn
try for
straight,
real this
sister.
time.
Mm-mm.
I started Z-snapping.
There's one there. There's a bow guy here.
Also, I think the Souls formula is like played out for me. I don't really want to touch another game that does it anymore.
How long will it take for people to finally admit that maybe Shadow of the Erd Tree wasn't as good as it wasn't as well designed as people say it is? When are people gonna finally admit it? Otherwise, you're just gonna get a harder game that's even more obnoxious.
Did Donkey say it yet?
It's true.
I think he did make one about it. I didn't watch it though.
I made a Dark Souls element is easy and ha 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 ha. Same joke.
Oh, this game's easy, and then I die.
Yeah, he is full of die. Ahoy!
He's done it again. League of Legends man's done it again.
I can't stop watching his videos. He makes the same joke and I can't stop watching. Why? Oh, he edits so fast. He edits so
Give me
fast.
this so that I could beat this for you.
I'm mad at Dark Souls.
So you can talk, but you can talk freely without focusing on the game.
Okay. There you go.
So talk,
How's he's playing on mine
talk
now?
freely.
Out of life now.
Giggling so hard.
Name one donkey video you laughed out loud in. Did it ever happen? Did he ever have you clutching your side? Oh, so funny. It's just so hilarious.
I mean, I'm sure I definitely laughed at a video when I was like 14 watching his old stuff. I haven't. Whenever Dorgo posts donkey videos in the chat, I just scroll past it because I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, me too.
I do too.
It's about a video game. This one's very easy. And then cut to him dying 3 times. Ooh, that was easy. It's the same fucking video like over and over and over again. Has he said anything like...
It's our shitty first try joke, except he has to put effort into making it.
Yeah. What's your favorite donkey video? I'll watch it.
Do you like when he uses the same joke at the end of his best of the year where it's always Super Mario Brothers 2? Is that funny? Did you laugh at that? Because that game didn't... Dude, guess what? Check it. Mario Brothers 2 didn't even come out in 2023. But it's his number one. Get this. It's not considered a well-liked Mario either. That's what makes it so funny. When he does the same joke over and over.
Oh my god.
Death ahead. Is there a... Oh no, it's just a pit.
Which Mario 2 is it?
Doki Doki.
Okay. Did you really like that game?
No. That's the joke. The joke is it's a bad game that he's putting as the number one. And it's not even... I don't even think it's bad. It's
like
fine.
it's like the definition of mid. It's like if that's how you describe mid, it's Mario... It's US Mario 2. Totally fine, but nothing really good.
Like Donkey.
I did like the Death Stranding one as well. His second Death Stranding.
What'd he do in it? What'd he do?
His first Death Stranding, he literally plays it in a special way and bitches that the game sucks. And then he plays it a second time and likes it.
Why? Because he got pressured?
Yes, I think so.
It's a real young opinion.
His first way of playing it,
yeah.
He's
young.
slamming on the gas pedal, riding straight up a mountain, and wondering why his car is slipping all over the place. And it's like, are you stupid? You might actually be stupid.
Congratulations, your hero's fucking retarded.
And he's having Sam Porter Bridges. He doesn't understand that he could trip over the rocks, so he's having him run and climb over rocks all the time.
That's your best warrior?
And he like...
This fucking retard?
He doesn't...
That's your best warrior?
It's the first
This
video.
is the man you listen to?
He doesn't understand the basic gameplay of
this
the game.
This is Donkey?
Why is the car slipping?
He couldn't figure out not to fucking trip over rocks? Don't speak the words of power.
And his second playthrough, he had to basically admit that he kind of played it like an asshole. What the fuck was that? He just launched across the map at me. actually, the game's kind of good, guys. It's like, no shit.
Actually, after playing it correctly. Why
Big
is climbing over
mode.
big rocks so hard? This game be
Big mode.
You'd have to
Big
watch
mode.
it.
there was like one day I could do a perfect donkey impression.
It was
I lost
crazy
forever.
good.
I lost it. I don't watch his videos, so I keep losing it. Just go around the rock. It's so simple. Death Stranding's
Literally, you just have to hold in left
No,
and right
I
bumper.
gotta fit the square into the circle hole. I gotta fit it.
if I see you trip in Death Stranding, I don't respect you, and I think you need. Well, I can't say it. I've already wasted my
You
quota.
did. You used it.
I used my quota
Yeah,
already.
you only get 3 a day, and you blew them
Yeah.
off.
I blew them all on donkey.
You gotta sit at a bonfire to gain more.
Revive them. But I think you are. If you
Oh my god! Of course, it's poison. Love poison. Oh, is it toxic? Oh, I
Why'd you
love
jump down here
toxic.
to me? Just to stab me.
Now I get to just wait.
I feel like Donkey suffers from where he's playing up a character at the same time. It's not obvious if he's legit or not. Yeah, I think people take his opinion too seriously when he is playing a character, but I feel like he's also not evolved that character for like years. I feel like
No one wants their
at this
character
point
to
people just
evolve.
watch his videos, I guess, because it's comfort food. Because
I remember
exactly
Donkey
what
when he would be really drunk and play Mario 64, crying about his ex-girlfriend. That was my favorite Donkey.
Wait,
No,
there's a donkey
he
that
would
does this.
he did like he would do like a Mario 64 playthrough where he's just like bitching and crying and sounds really sad and talks
Now
about
we're
it.
talking.
And like I don't know, I'm sure he's removed them, but I remember those being uploaded and people were like, "Oh, Donkey's okay. He's just a cry for help."
Now we're talking. That's better than fucking big mode. Oh, there's got to be somewhere. That's great.
But I remember he was complaining because in one of them, because there was that when Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons released and it did like that EA summer thing. I guess they
Ad
paid
mode.
Donkey to make a video, and Donkey made a video talking shit on the game that he took the sponsor for, and EA didn't pay him, and he started crying he couldn't make rent and stuff like that. And it's like, you took the sponsor, you gotta say something nice about the sponsor. That's
yeah, you sold your soul, dum dum. Don't sell your soul.
And then he's like Bomb Bomb Battlefield in the background. It's like,
Oh fuck! I fucked myself.
I'm
I
sick
fucked
of
myself
hearing.
big.
No offense, Chelsea, but I'm sick of hearing videos with Banjo-Kazooie music in the background.
I can't stand it either. I'm sorry. I like it too, but there's more songs.
This guy's
I
kind of
hate
crazy.
him.
Another fucking mimic chest? Oh my god,
And,
dude.
Just pulled up the playlist, 19 videos hidden. Oh no, they're lost.
I also don't like hearing. You keep hearing Majula and
Yes.
stuff whenever there's a somber moment. Majula.
I mean, I've heard that a million
It's every time
times.
I can recognize a sound or song, it really infuriates
Everyone
me.
pulls
and
the
upsets
same
me.
music from like the same 3 games. But I'm sick of hearing banjo music.
I'm sick of
sorry.
hearing fucking Smash Brothers music in like
Yeah.
every video. Like Jesus, dude.
But I guess that's what does well.
Also,
so.
that Persona 3 song.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sick of hearing that one.
oh, I thought it was.
No, it's the one with the. It's like a casual Persona 3 song. Where trigger music in videos is never a problem. That's fine. I don't hear it enough.
Yeah, throw in a
Get mad at
peaceful
it.
days, you know? Give me a fucking wind scene. I'll even throw in a Mage's song. Know what I'm saying? Go nuts. Fuck!
Whoa,
No!
whoa.
No!
It is that.
Wait,
It is
yeah.
that.
That's the-
look at there's 3 of them in here.
That's the
Yeah, this is
dorm.
stupid.
Ridiculous.
That's the dorm theme from Persona 3.
But
Like
at
your
some point,
hub.
it has a guy like fucking.
No, it has
background.
lotus juice. Where he's like, been a while, but I'm still whacking it every single day. I'm just going around whacking it. That's lotus juice. He sucks.
Oh,
Hey, it's a bonfire. Chelsea made progress.
Is that
oh.
Whee!
That was awful. You don't have any souls from down here.
No, this game's dead to me.
Dude,
I'm beating it though.
I don't
beating it.
remember.
I'm
I
never-
don't remember the video I clicked on, but it was like we have to do the obligatory rundown of what the game is, and it's like you don't. You don't
No,
have
you
to
don't.
do that. You don't have to do
You
the
don't
wiki
have-
read.
especially if it's super fucking famous.
The video wasn't about that. It was about like some other shit regarding it. But it's like you don't need to.
Also, you gotta stop using the word titular.
And
Everyone needs to fucking just ban that word.
And bespoke
We should
too.
only use
No
it
one's
if you're
using
using it.
bespoke right.
Only use it if you're using it wrong for titular, because
Okay.
that's funnier. The titular Dark Souls 3, and you show the title screen. Like that's funny. That's the titular. It is literally the titular Dark
Here
Souls
is
3,
the titular moment in Dark Souls 3.
where you see the menu. That's funny.
That's good. That's a
Your
good way to
character
use it.
literally can't even get a spell out before one.
He
of his stats
fucking
attacks.
Stinko fucking
No, I
sucks
think it's
so
you.
much.
It's a game design thing. You literally can't even get a spell out before these guys right here start attacking.
There's so many of them too.
Look, it's like the earlier enemies, but now they're in white coats. It means they're like religious now. So deep.
Is something happening? Oh my god, there's so many of
There's
them.
more of
Oh,
them. Now
you're
just
right
keep
next to the
running.
boss. You're right next to the boss.
Can I make it?
This really is the
Oh,
beginning
there's
of the
literally like
Elden
50
Ring bullshit.
skeletons if you.
I- For all the skeletons. I remember attacking the bridge. Did you know you could do that? Only people who watched videos know.
It
that
feels
you
like
could
most
do
times
this.
videos don't have to do it. That's the problem, is they do. Like maybe the video topic will be about something that you need to be
Okay.
familiar with the game already, but then like
Look how
they
dumb
have
they
to.
are.
They feel the need to explain it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's just to fill out time. Most people don't have anything new to say about anything, so they just
Most of their
fill out
takes
time.
are Reddit's takes. Nobody's
Yeah.
opinion's their own. What's this guy? What is this? I don't think I've ever
Is there
been
another
here.
bonfire close by?
Who
Or is
are
that the
you?
closest one?
Oh, it's Yorm.
Yeah, you're
Oh
almost.
my god.
I told
that
you you had
guy.
to take Jorm.
I don't think I've ever fought him.
There's a weapon in here. I think you have to grab, and then it's
Yeah.
an easy fight.
It's the Storm Ruler
Might
from
be-
Demon Souls. So
what
you
is
guys,
that?
Oh my God, from Soft. You're a little. Oh fuck! I don't fucking know where it is, dude.
Did you want
Uh,
to fight him or not?
Chelsea,
This game,
you can
Okay,
fight.
I got it. I got it.
it's not
I'm mad at
terrible.
Dark Souls.
It's just not leveled up, dude. This shit's lame. This member berry. Remember Dark Souls, Demon Souls 1, which is just Demon Souls.
This game sucks, dude. It's just everything people talk about is shit that's just references to older games. Dark Souls 2 is better than Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is the worst Dark Souls game. Dark Souls 2 at least brought new shit to the table.
How do I use it? And the other ones, you just did this. I don't understand.
Now I'm cursed with Matt's fucking.
How do I get rid of
dust magic
those-
build.
How do I get rid of those useless parts of those videos?
You don't watch them.
Yeah, you stop watching them.
Stop watching them.
Because honestly, if you're going into a video and they start doing the wiki read shit, you know it's a shit video. You might as well just bail out now, you know? How do you guys feel about Super Bunny Hop? I like him. He brought a lot of new stuff to the table. And now everybody just says what he said. He also stopped. He got really depressed. It seems that he just stopped making videos. Did you see that hand just go right through the floor, Chelsea?
That's okay. He can go through the floor.
Look at his
remember-
hand go right through the floor.
That's not too bad.
I think he got bummed out because he stopped being friends with with his podcaster, because the podcaster, his co-host, got really addicted to NFTs, and they had to end their podcast. I remember
Why
that.
did they end their podcast over that?
They had a
That's so stupid.
because I'm guessing for Super Bunny Hop, that shit's he's very politically driven in the podcast, and very vocal. So anything,
Yeah, but
I know it's
NFTs are-
not political, but
yeah,
anything
NFTs are at most lame.
remotely adjacent to that, it had like a big freak out.
That's
big
on him
argument.
then, because it's just fucking NFTs. The NFTs are the end of the world thing is so stupid. Just don't buy them.
Can any Dark Souls 3 aficionado please tell me why my Storm Ruler didn't do the cool wind shit?
You power attacks? Did you get them in? Did you hold it with two hands?
I did. I held it with 2 hands. I held the skill button.
I get to press 2. Why? Why the fuck do you care? Who cares this shit? Just don't buy them yourself. If your friend's stupid, your friend's stupid. As long as they
Just because that's
as long as they're
stupid,
funny
bro,
when they
and then
drink,
just move
who
on.
gives a shit? Why do people give a fuck?
It's like they're like cartoon JPEG pictures.
I know.
It's
If your
okay.
friend's dumb, let your friend be dumb.
It's
Call him
okay.
stupid. It's like we can't be friends anymore. The internet said I can't be friends with you because you bought this stupid fucking little monkey PNG.
Yeah, that's ugly.
I can't speak to you no more.
An
Okay,
actual
it's fine.
PNG.
It's called empathy? What do you mean it's called empathy? You don't have empathy. You bail on your friend because they bought stupid shit.
No, he didn't say they bailed. He said he would get depressed.
You get depressed. You buy like fucking furry shit. It doesn't bother me. Why do you care if fucking someone buys?
If they want to buy NFTs, you can tell them about it. You can say, "Hey, this is
You can
really
say you're
stupid."
dumb.
You can call them dumb.
Those friends aren't human though. It's just where is this coming from? It's
Don't
just,
freak out. Don't
It's
freak
just
out.
stupid.
They're just talking about NFTs.
They're bailing on people in their whole life because they bought a dumb thing. Like, who cares? You motherfuckers who say this are gonna go off and buy the dumbest fucking anime stickers ever. and then be like, well, you're stupid for buying this NFT.
Guys, Storm Ruler's not Storm ruling. It's
He
not-
leveled up.
Because
please.
furry stickers aren't
Yeah.
$40,000?
Who's buying? If
Who
it's
the fuck is
Lisa
buying that? You have a friend that bought a furry sticker for $40,000
for an NFT? Last ones I saw were like $10. It's like a bidding thing. You can bid on them. It's no different than cards and other things.
Yeah, I don't see.
A lot of people sink money into.
I
fucking
don't see.
baseball
I
cards.
get why people think NFTs are stupid because I think they're stupid too.
Also, you're not
But
empathetic
the
if your
anger
friend's
is wild.
buying a sticker. You're not being empathetic. If he's sad about how it failed afterwards, that's when empathy arises. I don't think you're empathetic. I think you're just reading words. and
I
assuming
think the
you're
guy
that.
who sells George socks shouldn't be mad that someone bought something stupid.
What's the George sock?
It's
George
his,
Weekman's fucking George socks. It's socks with his face on.
Oh.
And then he's like getting mad at people buying NFTs and he's selling George socks. This is fucking insane.
He said he was joking.
Better be. Coming
Better be
after
a
you.
joke, Mellow.
Coming after you.
It better be. It better be
It's a
hyperbole.
joke now.
It better be hyperbole.
It was never high.
You're playing like you can't.
Oh,
No,
it's
it's mellow backtracks. It's
Better be hyperbole though. I don't know if you can see Matt's
This
character
fucking
turning
spell
around
doesn't
and looking at
work!
you.
It's try-
You don't got no magic. Maybe you gotta be. You gotta
I
be
used
magic.
it all because it's not doing the damage it should.
If adults want to be dumb and buy stupid
Yeah,
shit,
you'll
they're
buy
allowed
it.
to. People spend their money on all sorts of stupid stuff.
Motherfuckers throwing away human friendships because somebody bought something that they didn't appreciate. Like, who gives a shit?
Someone Google and tell me how it works. Oh, it's so dumb. Mad at people who buy them.
I like Matt. Matt will just go all of a sudden. We start
You
talking
never
about
know which.
Dark Souls, and then someone.
I just
goes,
think the
"Someone
reaction to
super funny."
NFTs has been just as cringe as NFTs.
I'm mad.
They're just like scam things. That's
I'm mad at the people
Yeah.
who buy them. Why be mad at the people who buy them? Just be mad at the sellers. Be mad at the grifters from grifting. Don't be mad at the people who purchase the stickers because they think the stickers are worth something. They're just
You
dumb. I can't be mad
mean,
at
motherfuckers-
stupid people.
People spend more money on fucking worthless
I'm
cheeseburgers
stupid
from
people.
McDonald's. Like, I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a dumb thing.
It's just a dumb, worthless thing.
Yeah.
But people buy stickers all the time. That shit's worthless. People buy pins.
Yeah.
That shit's worthless.
Oh,
Or
dude,
buy anime body pillows. Are those more
The
fucking
Disney
valuable
pin-
than an NFT?
Probably
have you
you
seen
put all.
any of the Disney pins?
Probably, maybe.
Ah.
Until your cum fills it.
What?
Yeah. And then it's a body mold. At that point.
I don't think you can beat this guy, Matt.
Can someone Google? I'm gonna Google.
Unless this is how it's supposed to be.
Maybe it just breaks after so many hits. I mean, some people, I don't know. I know a guy that was into, he's into like the metaverse, and he was into the NFTs, and he was totally
it
fine.
fucking charges. It charges to max. I guess I just wasn't standing still long enough. I don't even think it fucking tells you that though. Let me
I think
prove
the
that.
metaverse.
It doesn't say. It just says use the skill. It doesn't say fucking charge until you have your might of wins. Fuck you.
No, it's just another bad design element from Dark Souls 3.
There's a lot of skeletons on the screen right now. Can you do something for me, guy?
That's how long it takes?
Like, people buying actual property in the metaverse may be a little bit stupid.
It's stupid, but your friend's allowed to be stupid. I wouldn't bail on a friend because they bought a fucking JPEG. I'd probably call them dumb, and then we'd go drink some more.
I guess it would depend on the friend's reaction to being called dumb.
I'd be happy my friend is doing well enough that they can buy that dumb shit. I'd be like, oh, thank God, you're doing well. Like, you're doing well.
I guess it also depends too. If they're like, did they take out a second mortgage to buy their dumb meme pictures?
Now I'm confronting them. Yeah, now I'm confronting them. But if they have a bunch of excess income to go buy their dumb NFT, like,
okay, it is.
I'm happy for my friends doing well.
I remember Dark Souls 3. Or I remember Demon Souls.
I didn't even imply I'd bail on a friend. I just said
that was part of Super Bunny Hop.
That's what Bunny Hop did, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about Bunny Hop. Bunny Hop got he bailed on his podcast because one guy bought NFTs.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Nah, there might be.
Out.
He was very lost in the sauce. But like,
I don't even understand.
It's also fine to
fuck.
It's totally fine to I guess disown certain people.
No, it fucking isn't.
It is.
That's
is.
Only if they're a Nazi.
It absolutely is.
But not if they're fucking just buying NFTs.
No, you misunderstand. Not for NFTs. It depends on what's happening. Like, you can obviously have toxic people in your life that you could, distance yourself from.
Yeah, but that's an asshole. That's not just some dumb person who bought.
Talking about the NFTs, and I don't know the whole situation.
Yes, if your friend is a Nazi or a fucking murderer, you can disown them. But if they buy NFTs.
If that's it, if it's just
Chelsea's
NFTs,
saying there's probably underlying issues in their relationship to begin with, Matt.
Yeah,
ain't no way.
No, ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
I don't know who they are, do you?
Ain't no way that the fucking, what's the other guy he was?
It was Matt Visual.
Podcast? There's no way Matt Visual is a fucking murderer.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe he was so lost. Yeah, maybe he was so lost in the sauce, and George is a sensitive little George sock man. A sensitive little sock seller. that lad is.
Yeah, that could have been the last straw, was the NFT
Ain't
thing.
no way.
I don't know their relationship. I don't know why you say ain't no way.
Ain't no way, because I've seen that visual stuff. He was fine.
He went to
just
Japan and he made good Japan videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, high quality.
But a lot of online presents are different than their real presents. Except for us.
Except for us. We're probably too. That's probably why we're not characters. We're just scum.
I don't see. So you're gonna go out here and say Matt Visual is a Nazi.
No, I never said that. I don't.
You're gonna say he's an asshole.
I don't know who he is. Do you?
Chelsea, remember, there's no nuance.
Say it right now.
We can't have nuance.
Oh, I also don't know.
Say it right now. Matt Visual is a piece of shit.
We don't have context given from George as to if that's if that's his only reason. So we just have to believe that that's his only reason because.
Sounds like it. I'm gonna look it up. I can't. I need my phone.
I wouldn't die on the hill of these two people who I don't know should have stayed friends forever.
I will. If it's over NFTs.
If it's only over NFTs, maybe. But if he's asking,
in a world where people throw their friends away for the dumbest shit, maybe we shouldn't. Because is there a loneliness epidemic? Oh, I wonder why.
Are you wigging out over Super
Because it's fun.
best friend? Okay.
I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm gonna be quiet.
I rule the storms.
You're just incredibly animated.
It's time to be quiet. You know?
I rule the storms.
I'm banning
I am the storm ruler.
This all started because of fucking Miyazaki.
I
He's
ruined
getting a
this
toxin and a poison
storm.
in
Yeah, I'll just be quiet from this point on.
I ruined this storm.
It's hard to tell even for me sometimes. Just being just
No, it's
overly animated.
I am the
I mean it.
ruler.
If you get rid of your friends over dumb purchases, you're a dumb.
It depends on what it is. It depends, honestly. Because if them buying dumb shit ends up with them asking me for money and stuff all the time. Oh, you're on
Well,
your
yeah.
third mortgage of your house and you can't feed your kids and stuff? Well, I don't know.
We don't have that context, so we're gonna have to
No.
go with the the current situation, which is Super
I'm
Bunny
looking it
Hop
up.
bailed on
I'm
his
looking it up
friend.
now.
I bail on my friends for fun. Fuck, I looked down and read that and died.
I'm Yoram the Giant.
We are good though.
I'm the storm ruler.
I wish
I
it
What was
was
their
a-
show called?
I
I
wish
don't-
this was an easier
I don't
run.
remember what
My
their
Two Dads or
podcast.
some shit.
Yeah, it's the dad cast or some weird shit. I don't think any of them are fathers. Which is kind of sad then. But I remember listening to it during my drive, my working at Domino's.
Dad and Sons.
Dad and Sons.
What a shit name.
There's no
Fuck.
Everyone
none of them are
becomes
fathers.
a father.
Yeah, what a shitty name.
Oh, they're not fathers?
None of them are.
Oh, the name would have implied fathers.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Yes. I we moved so Matt could yell.
Like
That's
Tazonde.
nice.
Move so Matt could yell into the mic. Some video Superboy now did about absurdism and the existential quackery of living in a chaotic universe. I mean, and then you find out he lives in his own created wacky universe that he can't freaks out over a minor thing. I'm sure there's nuance to everything, obviously.
That's so boring though.
Nuance is boring. You either be 0 or 1. You be black or white.
Yeah,
Black or
that's
white.
alright. Let's just make a boring show then. Or we don't talk about anything. Because there might be nuance.
Is it more
I
exciting?
can't find anything on it.
Oh, did they delete the Dad and Sons podcast? Or just
No,
nobody...
I can't find.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
probably
going to
'cause it-
Reddit and hoping somebody sums it up for
Yeah,
me.
no, nobody... I don't
Matt will
think
have
it
to
was a
watch a
very popular
retrospective on it.
podcast. So I don't want to
That's
hear
fine.
no.
Maybe that's why it
I'm
got
no.
canceled.
I'm no fake fucking gamer girl. I know.
Oh my
I'm
God.
deep in the trenches, homie, of all this bullshit. I learn it all, so I can whip out donkey fun facts of how he was drunk and sad.
That I'm so fucking interested in.
I think
Apparently it's
Ishtaroth looked it up, and I guess it's all hidden. Yeah, it was real though.
Was he embarrassed?
He kept it up. Though.
I remember
It's
he
all
talked about
privated.
his.
What a
I remember
pussy.
him saying his bitch of an ex with a mousy ass voice. I remember him saying that she had a mouse
That's
ass.
the most interesting. That's the most interesting thing he said ever. I'm more
Meanwhile, he's
interested in
doing like
that.
you're hearing like long jumps and wahoos on fucking Freezy Peak or whatever the fuck it's called. In I think it's Banjo.
That sounds way more interesting than anything he's ever made. Actually.
It was fun because it was uncomfortable. It was like, man, this is a thing he definitely should never put up. But it, it's human. It makes him a person.
So he made it. So he wasn't live. He just he
These were,
uploaded it.
these were uploaded videos.
That's wild. That's insane. He
It
must have
felt-
been really mad at his ex.
Yeah, it was like one of them was about EA, the other was about he broke up with his ex. Or she dumped him, I'm guessing, if he made a sad video.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Welcome home.
monkeys are cool. I wouldn't buy pictures of them though. I could
No,
just Google pictures.
You look like a shitty Star Wars character now. I put on new clothes.
Oh yeah, I look like Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
I don't even know what's happening. I guess I beat Yorm. Cool.
Oh my god. Alex is so easily beating this game.
I literally never even saw him. So I don't even know if what's real anymore. I just remember yelling. Where's his stupid little throne? It's probably the big giant one. Because he's a giant. Hello.
Is there a new shield we can get on you? You can't carry anything. Cool, we're fat rolling now. Fuck.
Watch your profanity, profane. Okay, that's cool. I guess I leave.
Profanity.
Watch your profanity. Oh, there's a purple man. You guys see that? It's a purple ghost. I think it's a Pepper's Ghost effect from Disney World.
I don't know what that is. I just giggled because, you know.
It's silly.
It's a little glass effect.
It's for Matt. It's not for you.
Okay. I giggled to try to feel included in the conversation.
This is why Brock Boys is ending. But at first you buy a monkey, then you want to feel included.
This is the show without me ranting.
I don't have to rant every time. I blame Miyazaki, though, for this.
I didn't
He's
have a
why
problem.
it's so stagnant now, like a
I
swamp.
I think if in a black and white world where there is no nuance, I think you're 100% right. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, I agree.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the NFT stuff.
I had to
Honestly,
see it. I had to see it with I listened to the fucking podcast with my own ears, and then that's the last
did you?
episode of the podcast is an argument about NFTs.
And then with NFTs,
and then it
and then they
ended.
bailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything on. I just saw stuff about them taking a hiatus. Nothing.
Wait, she
on
brought a
Twitter or
monkey?
anything.
What the fuck? No, I'm lying. Cause it's funny. I don't know. She also didn't buy a monkey.
Who said I bought a monkey?
I think I
No,
did.
none of us here. You don't think
I don't know.
NFTs are kind of stupid. My argument is that if you bail on people because they bought something stupid, then you're the asshole, not the person who bought something stupid. Because it's just a fucking NFT. And then my thing is like the ire that people have towards like people's bad purchases is wild to me. Because I
Cast
see
it
people get really mad
into
over
the
it.
eye.
It's like it's just stupid shit that people waste their money on.
Yeah, it's just people getting scammed, and they're trying to sell you on a scam, so they don't
Yeah.
feel as scammed. You can just not buy it. You don't have to
Friend-
like eventually give in and buy one. You
Yeah,
just-
there's nothing stopping you. It's because you can't handle FOMO and feel like you need a little monkey PNG.
They're the ugliest PNGs I've
Yeah, they
ever
suck.
seen. They're ugly.
They're
People
really
think
stupid.
that they're gonna get cruise ships and stuff when they get
I would
them.
just, if my friend bought it, I wouldn't bail on them. I'd just make fun of them forever. About
yeah.
it.
And that's what good friends do.
You'd wait until a few years after the sting of the fact that they lost money's gone, and then you say, "How's that monkey NFT
Oh
doing?"
my god.
Yeah. And
It's
then
all
take a
about-
big hit.
It's all about timing, you know.
I'm allowed to be mad at stupid people and I'm allowed to make fun of them for it. Oh yeah, you can make fun of them for it.
I mean, if they're just doing things.
I'm just talking about bailing on like a friend or like casting people out of your life because they got into NFTs.
No,
is
you know what?
ridiculous.
I think
You think
getting
you should-
mad
you
about
should-
people.
you should get rid of
I
them?
think getting mad about somebody just buying a picture and getting actually like annoyed by it is really dumb because you can just live. You just live and do other things. You just, you know, like I think it's silly to. It's fine if someone's interacting with you and then being annoyed by their bothersomeness, but like if they're just buying fucking monkey pictures and they're dumb, stupid people are always gonna be stupid. What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna get mad at them because they're
you'd have to
dumb.
then say you're mad if they buy any cheeseburger because cheeseburgers are turned into shit. So why are you eating one? Like, you're wasting your money.
I mean, really buying anything for a hobby
Yeah.
would be considered wasting your money. Because that's all extra stuff. It's
Shut
not
up, my
necessary to
PlayStation
live.
5 is a super smart purchase. Yeah, so what if it's sitting there and collecting dust?
I want the PS5 to be a really good purchase. I was hoping it would be.
Maybe
It just
we'll-
never happened.
Maybe next 2 years. Maybe in like 2 years we'll have
Someday. Right when it's about to, PS6 is gonna come out. There's gonna be a banger release for the PS5.
make
You'll
the enemies
also,
and plot their downfall. Yeah, but you could just learn how to do the cigarettes and smoking. You could just learn how to smoke and do a kickflip now and be happier without wasting your time getting mad at like a words on a screen.
a picture.
Now I don't even know who's real online at all anyways. I just assume everyone's like a robot.
No, it's not the same.
It's fair. Maybe you need the anger to kick the skateboard. Stop fucking hitting me with a fucking combo. I don't remember you guys.
Yeah, because there's a guy at work who's into NFTs, and I really talked to him about it. And he was like, you're not buying an NFT, you're buying like a ticket to a mansion. It's just like, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like, I can't work with this man anymore because he said something stupid. I just thought it was stupid. And who knows, maybe he'll get his mansion and I'll be seen as stupid. I remember talking someone out of Bitcoin early on.
Yes.
And I'm the idiot for doing that because that shit ended up being worth a fuck ton.
It did, but
That motherfucker would be a millionaire right now if they didn't listen to me.
It hasn't erased currency or anything yet.
No. You still have to turn it back into normal currency.
And it is getting taxed, I believe, now. Because obviously, the government isn't going to
buy
let
tickets to
money go
mansions,
untaxed.
not the people who live in them. Well, I mean, there's lottery ticket winners. They buy tickets to live in
So
mansions.
how he
But that's a
explained
super small chance. So I get it. It's fine.
How he explained it, it was that it wasn't about the image you're buying, it was
my
about
God.
the token. So he would basically everybody he fell for this. I know this is stupid, but I'm going to explain it. He bought this. In his mind, he was buying a token, and if everybody bought these tokens, they would all come together, and it would be they would purchase a house, and then anybody who had that token
Yeah.
could live in that house if they wanted to. So
If
you're in the area,
if
you
everyone
had
buys
the token.
if everyone
like a
buys up
key,
all the GameStop shares, then obviously hedge funds will have to buy them all. They have to buy
Yeah,
them all
obviously.
back, and then you'll
Well,
make
this was
a bajillion
so. This was the
$1
idea
million.
was that anybody who had that token, who had this NFT with this token on it, could enter that house and live there. So if you were in any part of the country and you happened to have a token that had that house, it was like basically buying like some kind of, I don't know if it's time, I don't know what the term for it would be, but you would just be able to sleep in that house. So that was what he said he was buying. I don't know if it
Isn't
worked out
like
for him
Shares?
or if anybody ever bought an
It's just a
actual house.
timeshare.
You're owning shares of a place.
Yes, and so you'd have partial ownership because you also have because it wasn't about the image itself, it was about the address token thing, whatever the NFT is, the non-fungible token. The image was
Fungible.
just a thing that was attached to the token itself.
And then people got really heated because it clearly wasn't working in the way
No,
they
it's
thought.
obviously a super scam. I
And
don't-
then there's diminishing returns, and you got to defend it because you don't want to admit that you're wrong,
Yeah,
because it's
you wanna
harder to
be-
admit you're wrong than just to let it go.
Yeah. Now I don't know. Maybe he slept in some house somewhere, and I'm the stupid one. I left that job that he was at, so I don't know.
You abandoned
I
your
don't know what
friend.
It was your friend.
I left. He was his friend. I left the job that guy was at.
Matt,
What?
I don't know if I want to play Dark Souls 2 anymore either. Who's going to play
I mean, I'll
Vince?
fight this guy for an hour.
You can't. You're too weak.
I can
You
do it.
literally can't.
I can try it.
You don't do any damage at all to anything, and it's 2 hits and you're dead.
Take it personally.
And then
Get
he
it
summons
twisted.
he summons 8 skeletons, and you can't see him attacking because he's 800 foot tall.
Why is being a wizard so bad in this game?
I mean, if it's any
How does it spell
consolation,
good?
I'm not like I'm not like having fun either. Like it's easy. But we're gonna make it to the end.
Remember
just
Crypto?
so we
Crypto
could say we don't
Island?
like it.
Is Crypto Island the same idea where people were buying these tickets?
No, Cryptoland was a TV show based on cryptocurrency. It's like a CG where like the main character's sidekick is like a Bitcoin that talks or something shit like that. Some cryptocurrency. It was some shit that was never going to be successful in anyway, but Critical made a video on it. So now people talked about it.
Oh, okay. Again, if I had a stupid friend,
He had
bought
such a
dumb
nuanced
shit-
take of, it's a load of diarrhea fuck in my ass cum shit.
That's a good voice critical.
You need more "it's like a" jokes. You need about 7 more "it's like a."
It's like wearing a diaper already full
Everyone.
of shit.
If you
It's
can
like
get a
wearing
bunch of those
diaper
in a
already full
row,
of my own, of someone else's shit that cum in it, piss, cum, ass.
I watched
I fucking
one
hate
video.
Critical, dude. He's so boring.
It sucks.
I watched one video of his, and it was impromptu. He was like in a hotel, and it was him trying to do those types of jokes over and over again without actually. I couldn't even figure out what the actual video was about. It's like this and that, and then it's like it'd be like if.
I'd rather
it's
shit
just-
from my nipples.
It was just that over and over again, and I'm like, I don't even know what this is about.
I don't get the voice critical thing.
He's actually really short.
seems
if
like
that's
he's
any
never-
consolation.
He's never like said anything that he's never said anything profound or interesting to me. It's always been like what I thought he would say. His dad is pretty
Again,
cool though. He's a mechanic.
that's cool. Why do
Yeah,
you know
maybe he
about
just has a
his
long
dad?
history of cool stuff.
I mean, he did videos where he just does his like, this is a load of ass in my cum, and like while playing other games is like, or just talking over like video games, and people liked it.
This
No.
cum in my ass situation is crazy.
It's like there's piss and cum and blood and
We
piss.
need to talk about the cum in my ass situation.
Everyone, it's critical here. I have piss in my blood.
I have cum in my
I
eyes.
have blood in my piss. It's
I've
like
never
it's-
understood it. I've
it's-
never understood it.
it's
ever.
borderline just like it's borderline angry video game nerd.
Has he ever said anything that's like been like, wow?
Critical
glad I
has
heard
never
that.
had an interesting opinion ever. He has had every opinion that you'd assume that the internet would take, or just a
Okay.
normal, just most normal
He's
people
like young,
would
yeah.
probably.
But of shit and cum.
He's the cum. He's the somehow cummier, pissier young yeah.
Young, yeah.
How do I go to the other side of this door?
What was
How do
that?
I go to the other side of this door?
His dad sounds cool. Restoring motorcycles.
That's actually kind of rad.
Is his dad talking about cum and piss while he's restoring the motorcycle?
I think the worst type of content.
I think he's literally just out of joke. He does make like
You're
a video like
pretty
every
strong
day.
here. If you could survive.
Like I said, if he has a history of like really good videos and now he's just like coasting, that's fine. I get it.
Yeah.
I-
Well, everyone does the drama videos
Back
now.
when I worked
Whatever-
back when I worked at Domino's, I had a coworker. I almost said friend, but that's really bold. But he excitedly showed me like an old Critical video where he's playing like Papa's Pizzeria, and it's just like, wow, there's a load of pepperoni cum on my tits. Like it's just
Was he giggling as he shows it to you?
no. Well, he was.
Okay.
He gave me the look of like, isn't
Oh.
this so? You know the
Oh,
little
no.
the half smile with like the raised
Yeah.
eyebrows, the like, oh, look at this. See, I view that as an ape. I view that as like an aggression. So I started punching him. But
Okay, if someone shows you a bad YouTube video, you can unfriend them forever and bail.
I agree.
They show you a really shitty YouTube
I only show Matt the best of funny videos.
video.
He laughs every time, don't you, Matt?
Yeah, of course.
that cat video is so funny, Chelsea. I'm glad you showed him.
He's just like, there's piss and cum in my ass. And I go, yes, lovely, Matt. Thank you. I knew you'd like my video that I showed you.
Maybe it's why most YouTube videos feel so draining. It's just drama. I agree with you. It can be entertaining, but it's like, I don't know, it feels pointless. It feels like people are just kind of, it just feels like drama farming at this point. Anybody who's decently popular is just drama farming all day, every day.
Because
It's
it's
the
easy,
speed.
gets views, people want to see drama.
Yeah.
Because there's like there's like a need for us as people to see others
did
in
it.
misery, and I don't
Yeah.
know why.
I did
I
it.
fucks
Good
with
job,
it.
Chelsea.
I didn't even get to see him get drug away because the camera was so bad. That's my favorite part, but
It's fine. I've been walking in a circle, so it's been.
I'm
Everyone's
having more fun talking about other stuff other than Dark Souls.
it's for me. It's the speed at which they all come out with videos. It's just
Sometimes they just grab from another person's video.
Yeah.
So if there's any misinformation from the first video, it usually spreads through every video.
And I know people never watch like the original thing. They only watch like the regurgitated videos, so. I did it.
I guess I don't think a single person has laughed so one Moist Critical joke in the history of humanity. I don't think there's ever been. I don't think he's ever been funny enough to even cause the corners of a mouth to
To go up.
upwards.
Not even the muscles, not even a little bit of
Nothing.
muscle.
I think nothing has ever happened. I think people watch it because he's on the pulse of whatever is the new, like the next drama. I think he's had such a lukewarm take that everyone's gonna agree with it. So you walk away being satisfied. I don't think he's ever entertained a single person in the last couple years. He's been really popular. I don't think he's ever said anything funny. And if you disagree, send me the funniest Penguin Zero clip that you have, and I will judge you. I will judge you as a person
judge
for
you.
what you find funny.
Do you want to level yourself up?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of
I'll
souls.
level up.
Here you go.
Thanks for getting past all those scary skeletons.
Thank you.
Is he known for being funny? He doesn't look like he's been funny ever, really. Yeah, man.
I
You know,
think he
people
thinks.
like-
I think. I don't know why they're watching him then.
Why did I watch a video where he's doing like a string of jokes if he's not trying to be funny? I don't know why he's doing
Yeah.
jokes for.
Why does he do long-winded diatribes resulting in shit, piss, or cum related humor,
You
but
know what
said
really
in
grinds my tits?
long-winded, poorly timed. Whatever.
You know
I
what
don't
really
have a
chased
punchline.
my. You know what really chased my cum?
We're just going after everyone. Who else should we go after?
I'll go after anybody.
You want to go after Mudahar just a little bit?
I mean,
I'll do one. I'll
More like
do
some
one now.
ordinary gamers. Who the fuck watches
Yeah.
Mudahar?
Mudahar has the fakest, loudest laugh I've
Oh yeah,
ever
when he's
seen
trying
in
to
my
act fake
life.
excited about whatever he's showing
It's the
off.
fakest laugh.
And it's not
I've
that
ever-
funny.
And then he just leans back forward with the straightest face ever. That's the only thing that really bothers me about Mudahar. He has this big, big laugh that's just not real. Doesn't seem real.
I think he's mostly fine. Again, he's not funny.
Mostly fine, but the
It's
laugh.
never-
The laugh has bothered me.
Again, the only time I'm gonna tune into his videos is I'm gonna be like, well, what's the newest thing in the news that like internet news?
Yeah.
They're just like internet news people. I don't see them as like entertainment. I see them as what's happening right now
Well, they would
that I
be.
don't know about.
They'd be. It's the internet's entertainment news. They're your.
It's like MTV news or something. Like it's like news about nothing.
But they're
Really.
they're your face for when you're getting like internet drama and stuff. I don't know how much cross pollination is between all of them. Probably a good bit.
Cross-pollinated my cum with my piss and my shit.
Like the people who watch Mudahar probably also watch Penguin, who also watch, another person to just get the same
Yeah.
takes, because everyone's probably just gonna say the
Probably.
same things.
Only the real freaks go to
Totally.
Asmongold to see the roaches.
Oh, dude, I can't. I despise him.
He's the
I
worst.
despise the take everyone's content thing that they're doing. I fucking hate that. I
Did you
think
level up?
I
It's the back of the
leveled up.
Okay, go ahead. Have your.
I think he is stealing content. I think it's not helping anyone, and I think it's mega cope for people who say that he's not just stealing content and just.
Oh, is his
benefiting.
take that it helps them? Why would
Yeah.
if I click on
Why would I watch the
Asmongold
original
reacts
video?
to this thing, why would I click on the other thing? Why would I go
wouldn't.
to the other video? I'd move on with my life.
Yeah, nobody's going and watching those other people.
I don't know where to go. I'm mad. I'm not mad. I don't know what this feeling is.
Can't underestimate how much of their watch time is probably kids with unfettered. Yeah, it's mostly kids. It's gotta be. They're gotta be the ones that are fucking.
It can't all be
that are
30-year-olds,
giggling
right?
for the cum.
I
shit
can't
button.
imagine a kid watching Asmongold. He's too disgusting. He's like a vile human.
Are they
Visually,
watching him, like-
this is bullying.
He's actually. Yeah, Again, my favorite thing is when he tries to give like dad sage advice while he's literally covered in like fucking
This
Pepsi
would,
bottles and shit
you know
and
what,
garbage.
Covered in
talking
cum
about
and
Asmongold
piss
right
and
now,
ass.
but this would pretty
Oh.
much cover mostly all reaction content. What Matt's saying.
I think reaction content is rough. I think now obviously I'm doing it right now. We're playing a video game and
Yes.
reacting to it. There's levels to this.
Every
If you-
human being is a hypocrite. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
So we're not even really talking about this game though. We're talking about other things completely. This is just background.
But I think that motherfucker has stolen like everyone's videos and they're all okay with it for some reason. I mean, if you want a guy to take your hard work and then
What
just
the
flip it into something where he basically ups the value by adding also his own opinion to it and steals your views, go for it. I hope your shit gets stolen then. If you don't want to fight back against it.
He's only gonna say "huh" over
Yeah.
your video.
All he
and
does
he's
is
gonna
agree
get
with
millions of
He barely
dollars.
adds anything to the video. He mostly just repeats what the video just said.
He's not a smart enough
Imagine-
person to come up with any interesting take. He wasted most of his life playing World of Warcraft doing nothing.
Imagine
Dude can't even brush his
imagine
fucking
spending-
teeth. You think I'm gonna listen or respect a take he has?
Imagine spending 500 hours working on a video just to have one guy watch it for an hour and a half and get twice as many views as you and takes 50%
And
of the
you already
audience.
shows up third or fifth in
Yeah,
the list.
imagine
of
and it
videos.
shows up above yours, and everyone goes, "Well, I guess I'm okay with that."
And they're gonna compliment Asmongold for the video.
Yes.
It's wild. He's basically taking credit for everybody else's work.
This looks like a fake wall, right?
And maybe he's
of
smart
course it
enough to not
was.
just add anything because he knows anything he can add will reduce the value. It's the mega cope that people are like I would love to see the person who watched the Asmongold version and then goes back and watches the entirety of the original video, because by the way, I don't know if you know this, but YouTube uses watch time as its barometer for how much it wants to push something in the algorithm. So unless you watch the entire video again, you didn't help them by just clicking on their video after watching Asmongold watch it. You have to watch the whole video again. Otherwise, that person got...
And they have to pretend to be
Yeah, you
really
got-
happy that the big
Yeah.
streamer watched their video, because the big streamer's psycho fans, or sycophants, if you will fucking attack the shit out of you.
Yeah.
See what I did?
Sorry, Bloodborne got my ass beat a little, but I think I've gotten the hang of it.
How you liking
Bloodborne's
it?
really good.
How far are you? What boss did you...
We
get
did
your ass
really
beat by?
pitch it, so I hope you like it.
Sorry, Christian, we're in the middle of a rant.
And
Yeah,
never
we
never
can
play
play
Dark
Asmongold.
Souls 3. Do yourself a favor, never play Dark Souls 3 ever.
No, do it. It turns you fucking so strong. It makes you just want to fight everybody.
Is this
You have
the...
to watch the original video twice or something in order to make up for the amount of watch. Yeah, you really do. Like, you would have to.
Yes.
Like he says, he'll say at the end to skirt this, just being like, "Oh, go watch, yeah, go click on this," and he'll put his own little like. That's one like, by the way. It's not. That doesn't help. Adding one like
Here's
to the
the
video
difference.
doesn't
Okay.
fucking make a
But that's
difference.
the like of a man with bleeding gums. Like bleeding gums
We're not-
Murphy, dude.
We're not getting into the other thing that is related to this, are we,
What?
Matt? I want to talk about it, but I don't know.
You
if we
can
should
talk
just
about
say
it, because I don't know what you're talking about, so you gotta say
Yeah, I
it
don't know what you're talking
now.
about either. Write it on a note.
It's about video game and this.
Not yet.
Okay.
That's a future.
Well, the other
conversation.
thing about this is like when everyone, like when Asmongold watches it with his viewers, you're only getting one view, and that's Asmongold's view. You're not getting his entire audience's views because they're watching it through him. Okay, that's one of the other things. And no one really goes over that. Because they'll look at Asmongold's view count, you know, with this, and they don't realize that it actually doesn't trickle down at all. We're
No,
doing
not at
trickle
all.
down
Hey.
economics again.
It's. I mean, now I guess everyone's just okay with it. They're gonna have to just be okay
Oh,
with it
I'm going backwards. I'm retreading.
because everyone's really is scared to like stand up for their content that they
Especially
worked hard on.
YouTubers talk about their fans attacking people, but they will. They will go after people. And it might.
Be Cleric Beast, but that's also far. I mean, you beat Cleric Beast. That's a good victory.
That's like one of the biggest hurdles.
Yeah.
At the end.
I know he's like one of the first bosses, but he's not easy.
It's him and the second boss are the biggest hurdles in Bloodborne.
Yeah. Honestly, once you get past that first area, it gets a lot smoother. It really throws you in the deep end. And you got to learn how to fight. And then once you learn how to fight, you're pretty good for a while. It's actually pretty well paced after that. But those first couple bosses are really rough.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I wasn't supposed to go to that other catacombs. I had to go to a sewer section instead of going to the Lothric or Lorthel or whatever the fuck I am.
The idea, not agreeing with it, is just that it
Ooh,
brings
scary.
people over to their channel.
It doesn't
They
though.
watch a bunch of... No, it don't.
Well, that's what he's saying.
I don't think it does.
He's saying it doesn't work like that. That's why.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's not agreeing with it, but
I
I don't
remember,
think it does.
I think Jack Films did a video attacking Sniper Wolf because all she does is just react content, and he got in contact with a bunch of creators and was like, "Hey, did her reacting to your video help in any way, shape, or form?" And the guys are like, "No," and also she didn't ask if she could; she just did.
And even the performative, like him putting a like at the end, or even saying the name doesn't matter. They're only here. The audience is here for Asmongold, and Asmongold is just is not interesting, but he's farmed a lot of views by taking people's content. So
He's also he's taking interesting content to try to make himself more interesting.
yeah, and they're not moving over. They see his
These
video
guys
as
are
a
cool.
value add.
Ah, sucks to be.
These
Like-
guys are pretty cool. They're like those
Yeah, the gross centipede
scorpions.
people.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
yeah. You know the scorpion. If you don't look up the scorpion, just type in the scorpion. You know what I mean.
It's for exposure lot. Yeah, I think that's because it's funny because people will be like, yeah, they'll get exposure, but then if you say, oh, well, an artist should, this guy paid an artist an exposure, everyone would call that person an asshole.
ask any artist and say exposures.
It
like, you'll
doesn't
just get
work.
paid
It
an
doesn't do
exposure.
anything.
And yeah, they'll say it's bullshit.
Like, thanks, I'll use this exposure to buy groceries.
No, that shit does not. It doesn't work. Nobody's going and watching those other videos. He would have to watch the same kind of like person over and over and over again, and then keep bringing them up to actually have it have any value. But if he watches someone's video for the first time and then leaves them, and then never watches their video again, like that's not going to bring an audience to
my
him.
fucking god, dude! Do you remember?
He would have to like.
Do you
do like a
fucking remember
sponsorship.
Dark Souls? I remember Dark Souls. Whatever. I fucking. This is
It's
so
also just
fucking
a,
bankrupt.
It's a grander YouTube problem too, because people used to say reaction content was lazy. It was the laziest content you could do on YouTube, and then now it's literally switched.
Yeah, remember the time of Jinx, who was a very popular reactor? You know, there's like a lot of arguments then.
These reactions are better because they pause 4 to 6 times, and they just agree with what they just repeat what they just saw. That makes it better React content. It's not, you didn't put any work into it. You fucking watched it for like an hour.
It's just as lazy.
And then you stripped it and reloaded it.
It's just as lazy as it was in the early 2012s and stuff like that. It hasn't changed. It's just lazy content. I think that's why a lot of people do it though, because it's easy.
It's easy content.
It's
yeah.
really,
That's what we're doing
really
now.
easy to
Streaming is
react to
easier than making
things.
videos.
And that's why they steal from the well-researched videos that take people months to do.
Yeah, and they take all that work, and they flip it into their own video. They get basically the same amount of views and probably cut into some of the views the original video would have gotten. And then everyone takes their side because they have a weird parasocial relationship with their fake, dirty father.
Yeah. Literally like the leechmonger. This place
He is
all-
a leechmonger.
I remember Demon Souls.
I do. Don't you? Or the Dirty Colossus.
He's the
That may
Dirty
be him.
Colossus. Tell me about how to live life, fucking
He's definitely
guy who
not,
has roaches crawl all over his
He's
body.
definitely not like King Allant. He may be the true.
I honestly think all of that reaction stuff is pretty gross. I think it's a huge grift. I think more YouTubers, I wish they would stand up for themselves, but I know they're scared to. But they're just being fucked. I don't like. There's no other way around it. They're just being straight up fucked by these popular streamers. It's not exposure. Name one person that he exposed that is now doing well and able to buy a fucking mansion or something from his exposure. Because they're not weirdly attached to the person that Asmongold's watching. They're in love with their toothless dad. So they're not gonna fucking watch these other people.
It's like How to Train Your Dragon.
Don't do that to Toothless. Toothless is like clean and stuff.
And then the massive amorphous chat goes lol, bald, lol, kek, pepe emoji. Yeah, they're not. No, it's weird. Like nobody, his whole chat's like worthless too. But again, the brother problem is that it's a can of worms. So if somebody does take, like, well, this is my content, this is fucked up, DMCA, I'm gonna DMCA Asmongold. Like, ain't no way that channel's
He would
surviving.
instantly make a video.
And it's
about
also, that opens up
everyone
another
loves.
can of worms of like copyright stuff that gets even messier. So it's like, it's fucked. It's all fucked.
Yeah, you also see a lot. This is not with these React streamers, but there is a lot of AI recaps that are recapping the entirety of anime and the entirety of manga and movies.
Oh, I
Is
thought you
that
were gonna say
allowed?
streams, and I was like, "There's nothing valuable lost when streams are done." But yeah,
No, not a stream. I've also seen people reacting directly to anime, and they put it at the bottom corner with the voices all pitched up, and they'll react directly to it. And it's like, no one's gonna watch this anime. They're watching it through you. No one's actually gonna support the anime. I watched one where it's the entirety of Berserk, and it's literally just the guy reading almost verbatim
insane.
Berserk.
Other thing insane, Chelsea, don't move from this spot. Look at this tree growing out of the rocks. This game's horseshit. That's so fucked. That's so shitty looking. Anyway,
There.
there's no dirt, it's just rocks.
There's someone reading through the entire story of Berserk.
Yeah, how the fuck does that
And,
happen?
and the manga panels are there. There's also read-throughs of literally the pages.
I've
where
seen it with
they'll
comics,
animate
too.
the pages a little bit to try to get around stuff like that. And it's like, is this? I don't see how any of this was.
I've seen it
okay.
with comics. I've seen people just wholesale read off a comic.
Yeah.
All they do is they get rid of the word bubbles, and then they might be changing some of the what they're saying within the comic, but they're basically recapping the whole comic, and it just feels so grody.
They're also
Like, it feels like at this point YouTubers are like, everything's free real estate, and I'm gonna take whatever I need to do to get my buck,
yeah.
and fuck anybody who's actually made anything.
Yeah, it's really fucked up and weird. It's a whole thing, though. It's a whole YouTube thing.
You're forgetting that theft is cool.
I've also seen.
It's cool until you get something stolen from you that you've worked really super hard on.
yeah, but I'm gonna never do anything of value.
That's it's badass because I know I'll never get affected by anything because I never do anything interesting.
I've no drive. Get fucked.
I'll hail the Dirty King. On his
The
throne of roaches.
leechmonger, the dirty colossus,
Reminds me of the crap my nephew watches on YouTube Shorts.
the
where some guy
ceaseless discharge.
Oh, I just
entirely
realized I have to fight
explains an
Quantum
entire
Soul.
episode or short without
I
any.
know.
Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to fighting him. I mean,
I know
I'm
you can
thinking,
carry him pretty hard.
I don't have a shield anymore.
Oh my god, this area fucking sucks. There's enemies every 3 feet.
I wonder if the excuse is that it saves time on consuming certain content, especially if it's popular. Yeah, but
Just don't watch it.
if you can't,
If you don't have the time, just don't watch it.
At some point,
You're not
all
gonna
of-
miss out by not watching something.
or we're heading into a world where AI is sort of taking over. So we're losing the value of artists has been lower than it's ever been. So to take the work of artists now and just regurgitate it and steal that content from the very few artists that are still getting paid to do this, at some point we're just getting rid of all artists and we're going to be left with just the AI things that don't care if you steal their stuff from them. Like they're like the value of artists has never been lower. They're just used. A lot of artists, it seems like they're just used as content farms for YouTubers.
Oh, I think I just like I didn't drink at all. I think I just like browned out. I don't know where I am. I just like am
It's
here.
because you're not paying attention anymore.
Yeah,
It's just
I mean,
like-
yeah, true.
And in the future, when all art is just taken and just used, and it's just AI regurgitated shit for till the end of time, maybe in a distant, maybe you can tell your kids about how there used to be people that made this stuff, but those people were fucking just consumed and sucked dry like raisins and thrown away by YouTubers.
Oh, dude, no way! It's another of the same joke. Very funny.
Finger butthole.
Yeah, it was
Make sure you download
Tri-Finger.
it.
I did.
Oh, thank you.
I would never not. I'm gonna drive some people crazy. I want to get some jolly cooperation for Pontiff, cause he does it.
Ooh.
Cause he does it. And he's a fucking cheat.
When would this area here have been okay? There's a
Black
fire guy and
Hand
there's
Goddard.
Look at this.
3 sets of these.
It doesn't even look fun.
It almost
section.
encourages you to run past it all because there's so much.
Yeah.
There's so much here.
But yeah, I don't know. The whole like just taking an entire. Well, but it's in Marvel. It's not. It's just stealing from a major company. It's like, yeah, well, guess what? Guess what happened to like almost every major company in the last couple years? I don't know if you noticed, but there's a lot of fucking layoffs lately.
Here's the other
So maybe
thing.
these companies aren't these infinite things that can just survive
I've never-
constantly having content stolen from them.
I've never understood this. If you hate Marvel movies, you literally just don't have to watch
Yeah,
it.
don't watch them.
There's no FOMO. You're not missing out anything. There's still going to be shit
Yeah, they
without
already-
you watching it.
They already beat the purple guy. Marvel's over, guys.
You
you're
don't
not gonna...
have to watch it.
Don't watch it.
But instead, people
I think man
like,
meant comics,
feel it.
but
I
It's
meant
the
like
same thing.
I meant comics themselves. Like I'm talking about the you were talking about the mangas and the comics being
Uh-huh.
being read by
Yeah.
YouTubers.
Yes. This is
Um,
my movies then.
it's very parasitic, and I feel like everyone's gonna just stick up for it because they're getting free content. YouTuber, nobody wants to go
Everyone
against.
needs free
so maybe
content. I
those
love
dumb
it too.
summaries are for those that people that are too worried. Dude, stop trying to justify the actions of doofuses.
Just don't read it. If you
Why
can't
fall on a
access
hill of
it,
people you don't even know? You know?
Yeah, why take the side of the YouTuber over the people that wrote and produced the art? That's what I don't get, because we're in a world where people will be like, they hate AI, and I get it.
What the
But
fuck?
then they'll be like, yeah, but YouTubers stealing from artists is totally fine. AI taking from artists, yeah,
Oh my god,
that's
why?
fucked up. But these YouTube videos that totally just steal from an artist directly, like that's totally fine, because my favorite
Get away
buddies
from
online-
him! Pontiff, don't kill Black Hand! Oh my god, I just brought him in. Who's my best friend?
It's called trying to get into their heads.
Don't get into their heads. It's dark. It's a
In a
dark
way,
place
Nostalgia
there.
Critic style videos might have been yeah, but Nostalgia Critic didn't replace and watch the entire.
He's
movie.
just a reviewer.
In fact,
So-
even with newer stuff, he didn't want to risk anything, so he just did skits entirely. I'm in a corner. Great, good job, fucking job, FromSoft. Make it easy to get locked in a corner.
Are you even reading my comment? I just read it.
Hey man, you're the one that's
So
defending Doofus.
So, I think the stuff that Nostalgia Critic and stuff did was transformative. But I feel like that definition has been so, like, what's transformative have been so completely fucking, like, it's so meaningless now, because now it's like, well, I watched your entire thing, but I paused it a bunch and talked a lot. That's transformative. It's like, no, it's not. You replaced the original thing. You didn't transform nothing. If anything, you added value to your own content while taking away value from the original content. So when Asmongold just takes a fucking whole video, watches it wholesale, agrees a few times by repeating what the video said, with different language, not even saying anything different or adding to it, just saying it in different language. And he's saying that that's transformative when it isn't. It's because you're watching the whole thing.
I watched a funny one. I forget what it was. It was with him, and this is why I don't watch these people anymore. But it was an Asmongold video, right? And he came up with an opinion on his own, and then looked at his chat who disagreed with him, and then he immediately changed to fit with what the chat said.
What a pussy. I fought all of you on things.
He immediately what the chat said, and I was like, wow. He's like, what do you think, chat? And then he looks at him, and it's just complete disagreement with him.
Depending on that line of thinking, I'm saying why people would watch that shit.
They watch it because it's easy, because it's free.
Yeah.
That's the only reason to watch it. It's easy and consumable.
Or when it comes to Asmongold, he's telling you what to think also, which makes it even easier to consume for some people.
And wanting to know what a living roach man is thinking,
Yeah.
and
Imagine,
agreeing
yeah.
with it. And thinking it has, like, good takes. Yes, I called him an it.
Which one is Asmongold? Is he the unhealthy-looking blonde Swedish guy? I think that's XQC.
It is, yes. He
Asmongold's
rambles.
the other reaction streamer that has
He's
made
long
it.
hair. You'll recognize him if you type him in.
Look at the background, and if it's full of fucking garbage bags, then it's him.
Great. Okay, I gotta learn Pontiff now. Awesome.
Oh, please don't be anything bad in here.
It probably
Chelsea's
won't
now
be.
the wizard. Chelsea's wizard run. She's taking it.
My wizard run. I got an ear for some reason.
I don't know why you guys assume. I just said I understand what you're talking about. I said to you, it's not you. You're talking about why other people might consume that content.
You have to. We use a lot of time. It's not you directly. When we say you, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, and it might have blended a little bit in this conversation. It's the royal you.
Because by trying to jump into the head of these people, you're inherently trying to justify the actions of them, to try to make it make sense to you, to try to see if you understand and can defend it.
It's just because it's free content.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
It's easy consumable and it's free. That's all it is. It's not anything.
It's the same
more than
reason why
that.
drama farming's popular, because it's not a lot of work. You just take
It's the
the
same.
story
It's
and
like
repeat it.
it's because you said, "Oh, well, maybe they're just worried or something." It's like it's you. That's you justifying it, but saying, "Well, I'm trying to figure out their mindset." It's like, well, yeah, but you're trying to find ways to justify it by jumping into their mindset instead of just being like, "Yeah, this is theft."
It's straight up theft. And that, I know that I'm being a hypocrite right now because we're playing a video game. We didn't make this video game from scratch. And we are just kind of taking their content. Well, right now we're not. I would actually say we're talking about
This
something.
is
We're barely even-
completely in the background.
Yeah, it's just so in the background that it's not even the content. But sometimes it is. Sometimes it is the main draw of the content is just someone else's work. A lot of this shit is pretty it's like a very parasite way of being. I think every YouTuber is a parasite in some way, unless they're just straight up making shit from scratch that's not related to anything.
A lot of them can't though, because if they're making anything on a topic that's existing, they're going to be pulling from existing documentaries. They're going to be pulling from Wikipedia, which is all stuff someone else wrote up. You know, unless it's legitimately something that they've invented or want to talk about, then it's probably going to use someone else's stuff.
I do think we've stretched the definition of transformative content so thin. I think people are scared to approach that subject because there was a time when transformative content was being taken down.
Little Pontiff ass.
There was a time when actual transformative content was being taken down for copyright reasons, but I think we've reached the point where like everything's fair game and people are actually stealing stuff but calling it transformative. Like that definition has gotten fucked. I absolutely have no respect for an IP.
What about Metal Gear? That's pretty cool.
Steal it all, steal it every bit. But at some point, this is what's going to lead to like AI garbage just being the norm because all the real artists will be fucking broke or pushed out of the industry and replaced with the cheapest shit possible.
This is also, if you have ever made anything, you can usually tell who has and who hasn't,
Yeah.
because anyone who's made something doesn't want someone else to take it.
If you've actually ever spent the time making anything at all, you'd realize how fucked
It's
it is.
rough.
How fucked it is for someone else to just take it all.
The goal is to figure out how one could correct them. I know you've tweeted. I can only see like 3 messages at once, and a paragraph is gonna get like it just gets half covered based on my setup.
Whatever.
Oh fuck! I miss. Why are you trying to fix them? Usually a lolcow though, because that's all I saw. It's just like an autistic person that people want to make fun of. That's it. It's not so much why am I figure out the lolcow. It's you'd figure out why are people so hell bent on fucking with them. And that's just because bullying's fun, I guess. You know. Look, man, I'm fighting Pontiff. I don't have time for nuance or subtlety. I gotta dodge the same 4 attacks that I get hit by.
Parry him easily. You could just
With
parry,
what
parry,
sword? With what
parry.
shield?
With what sword? You're not even gonna put like a little dinky one on?
No, I'm think. Oh, not
Finally,
Dicky.
that's a fight we might actually have an advantage on, Chelsea, because we don't have to be near him.
If I can make it to him.
It's finally a fight that we'd probably totally.
But it's like
Better.
it's just
Sure,
that's why you
timing.
exhaust yourself by trying to jump into the mindset of like dummies. Like you
It's-
just. It
It's
isn't worth
only-
trying to figure things
the-
out sometimes.
It's literally. I'm telling you what the mindset is right now. It's literally easy. That's it. There
Yeah.
is no other jumping into the mindset. The reason why they do reaction content is because it's easy. The reason why people consume reaction content is because it's easy.
Yeah, they don't even.
It's the path of least resistance for both parties involved. It's easy.
Damn, that's a good summary.
Okay? There's no other mindset.
That's a good summary. Now get back to fighting things.
Yeah,
Doing
post your
it.
bibliography, you fucking hack.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. I love the son of
How
it.
far off do you think porn reaction content is?
There's
Like as a popular.
It probably already exists. Like Asmongold being like, that's a sick willy, dude.
Fuck, I fucked myself up.
But yeah, I don't know where stuff's gonna go in the future. I feel like a lot of up and coming YouTubers are gonna get fucked. I think the people that get fucked the most are like those 100K people that just get that put a lot of work into a video and then just have Asmongold just come in and just fucking fuck their trajectory
I'll
completely.
explain it really simply.
And now they're doomed, and Asmongold continues to have millions of followers.
I'll explain it really simply. If you're an up-and-coming YouTuber, do not make a single thing that's creative because it will be stolen.
You might as well
There
just
you
start
go.
making more drama content.
Just become a drama farmer
They're the only people that are gonna win in this world.
and make reaction content, and you will be completely
If you make a long form essay, you're
not-
basically your goal is to just sell your time and your body to reaction
It
content makers.
will get taken. You're about to spend 3 months writing a script for something Asmongold's gonna pick a roach off of himself watching.
Yeah.
That's what your content's gonna be. Don't
And when
make it.
and you wonder why all the big content makers now are fucking reaction streamers and drama fucking farmers. Well, guess what?
It's
Because everybody that was making good shit just got fucked in the ass.
Sorry, Pontiff. You forgot one thing about your phase 2. I'm entering phase 2! Ember!
I mean,
I really hope I don't instantly die.
I'm fine with asking why too, but some things are just.
Oh, I
no
did
real
that.
No.
This one I think is it's
You're gonna need to become phase 3
it's
Only
much more
phase
it's
three,
much
dude.
more simple.
I probably could have beat him if I didn't do the stupid Ember bit. The secret is.
How did you get to Pontiff Sullivan? I'm in this like church
It's
building.
okay. So you gotta go down. Just keep going down until you reach like water that you're walking in, and then there's There's two paths. There's like a cathedral and then like a little hole in the wall. You
Oh,
want to
you
take
went
the
under. Okay.
you want
okay.
to take the
I'm
little
remembering.
hole. I was lost and wandering for like 20 minutes earlier.
I want to take the little hole. You get
Yeah,
it?
there's like a little
I
shit
wonder-
incoming. Hole piss.
At some point, I guess there's gonna be a content creator that snaps, that goes,
This is stupid.
never-
yeah,
said
that
it.
goes, I spent all this time on it, and it was just taken from me by a dipshit that barely even tried. And someone's gonna snap and just start reporting. I don't know when it'll happen though, because then the person who did all the work, like the person who's the victim, will be the one that gets all the ire when they finally go, hey, can you please not fucking just take
They usually
my content
do.
wholesale?
They usually do get all the ire.
The person who did all the work, like the
That's why
actual
they didn't
victim
wanna
in
bring it
this
up
is
in
gonna
the
be the
thing.
one that the crowds are gonna attack. Which is a real shame, but that's just...
Beats is stepping on stuff for me. What's
Oh,
screaming
Christian,
out
I'd
there?
say Bloodborne's one problem is that you might have to grind for blood vials at some point. I kind of wish they just gave you like 5.
There's a bunch in the first area. You can
Yeah.
just go to the first area a couple times.
Some enemies spawn them pretty frequently, like guaranteed.
Yeah, it's not too difficult to get a
Mhm.
good handful.
It's
to
not the
go
worst thing
again.
in the world, but I do wish they would just give you like 5.
I
if
do
you
like
have
these house
0.
centipede looking ass enemies.
They're very cool. It's like a house centipede mixed with like a false tail scorpion and the ringu. Or the grudju. What's the
The ring.
Juon, the grudge? Is the ring based on the grudge? Or are they two
No.
separate
Based on Ringu.
based on Ringu?
Rangu?
I'm sorry, Ringu.
Ringu.
Fuck,
Kurilu
I'm
ring.
toxic. Why am I toxic? Sorry, it's compulsive.
Tanj Carpenter is a Thingu. If you go to Japan and just cover your face with hair, will you frighten all the Japanese around you? Is that the biggest fear?
They're both based on the same pop culture trend.
Ooh,
Girl in
they're
a
kind
Well.
of the same demon. Oh, that is interesting. It is. So it's all based on the same, like, some myth.
Oh, I remember Dark Souls 1 now.
Oh, this is what Alex is talking about.
Oh,
See the picture
no.
with the titty woman?
And it's a
Here.
room that looks just like Anne Orlando.
Yeah.
This would be a neat little reference if we didn't, spoiler, go to Anne Orlando right after.
It's
Pontiff
getting
is a
kinda
formidable.
garbage.
Pontiff, he's the half game. He's a halfway point, like, skill check. That was weird. Oh, it was an enemy from behind. I was like,
Of course
"These
Now,
are
we
footsteps
have a
out
bunch of
loud."
large Titanite
There's like
chunks.
orange
You
scene and
could-
Smo and stuff, but
You could upgrade your staff.
I could.
You
I
could
did
make
upgrade
your
'em once.
magic better. Although, how much are you using magic?
I'm running. I'm using my legs more than the magic.
Like, look at that.
At some point, there's literally no reason to.
That's
do
2
combat.
dogs, a random guy, and magic casters that shoot shit. Like, that's really bad. Why does nobody call this game out? If this was in Dark Souls 2 where you had 2 dogs and magic casters and, like, invisible fucking
Here,
people.
I'll show you a good explanation of this game. Oh, I gotta run all that way back. Hold on. Let me get there and then I'll show you. It's gonna take me a while.
I think that's why there's benefits of not binge watching a show or film. Spacing things gives you more time to think. I agree.
Yes, we agree.
I think binging is a terrible habit, and I do think I've enjoyed shows by watching like 1 or 2 episodes a day and then waiting.
You have to have a break in between, because if not, it just all blends together
Yeah, binging is really rough.
in one like blob of content.
The problem is that the brain wants to binge so bad, but it is bad for us. I think binging really makes the middle episodes just disappear from your brain, and
Mhm.
I think also the way our binge culture has ruined like any conversation about a show, which used to be half the fun with content that you would watch, was that you'd watch a little bit of it and then talk about it with your friends, and now it's like everyone
Theorize
just
where it
binges
could go.
the thing.
You also
Try to guess any twist or turn that might show up.
Yeah.
you also have to because it's so bingeable, you pretty much have to watch it all immediately or else you're gonna get behind.
Or get spoiled,
Yeah, you're gonna either become
which
behind
leads to
or
the FOMO
spoiled.
culture, which is another problem. I think the last show I remember that was a cultural thing at all was Squid Games.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Was
it doesn't
anyone
happen
really into
anymore.
like Rings of Power? Because those came out too, I think, after all that. I don't know if that was a cultural thing that everyone seemed to have to watch.
Oh yeah, the regurgitated video. And then a lot of people just go watch that instead of talking to actual people about the show. They'll just watch one of those summary videos.
What happened in The Boys season
Oh,
4?
Ah,
Let me
I
explain.
wonder why there's
this
a loneliness
episode.
pandemic. Well, maybe it's because no one has anything to talk about with each other anymore. Because everybody just took the easiest path was not what's best for people.
okay, here's bullshit.
That's true. That's why I'm not summoning for Pontiff.
Yeah.
Do you see this? So this guy right here is obviously set up to be sneaky and
I know
be
exactly.
backstabbed.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
There's
what
a
you're talking
fucking
about.
guy right up there, right, like waiting to shoot you.
That's the whole fucking game. Is that
and
that
this
encompassed?
is it. This is I think my thesis statement on the whole game.
Man, I wish I
there's-
didn't bomb that run because like I was doing great and I was slipping.
And now you have to fight both. Even though like I think what it does too is this game is constantly pushing your dick in. When you think you're doing good, when you think you're being clever and being smart, it's constantly beating your ass.
Yes,
And
I
no-
agree. You're never allowed to be smarter than the game. The
No,
game wants you to never
exactly.
feel smarter than it.
Point are you allowed to feel good?
Yes.
The decisions you're making. It
At
is
the end of the day,
constantly beating your ass.
it's not about you being clever. It's about you just dodging at the right time.
It is-
Because being clever gets punished.
Exactly. And like you're not allowed to think tactically because the devs have already thought of a way to fuck you.
Like right now, what is this? Several dogs and magic being shot at you from off camera on a game that's notorious for having a shit camera. Like that's not.
and it wasn't.
It's not
like
good.
this.
I don't know.
In Dark Souls 1, enemies were positioned in ways that were difficult, but you could actually overcome those, and you felt good about it. But in this one, it's like the devs want to punish you. They want to punish you for thinking smart. They want to punish you for using the spells, with fancy names that I can't say right now. Like you're getting punished for trying to think of like clever ways around stuff. And I don't want to be punished all the time. I'm not really like a masochist. I think games being slightly difficult are totally fun. And I think it actually makes games enjoyable. But this one's just like, it's kind of really mean.
Yeah, it's mean-spirited design. Like Sekiro,
Yeah.
I just asks you to learn a difficult fight. It expects you to be able to do it.
Yeah. and
This
it's-
one's just like, what if we trick you all the time?
Yeah, what if we just lay enemies all over the floor? What if every turn you take, there will be a dude ready to backstab you? Like, it's just not fun. I don't even want to explore it. That's why I'm running through it right now. I don't even care if I die and have to run through it again. I'd rather make this run than have to fight all of these bullshit enemies. Which that did not happen. That didn't happen in Bloodborne. That didn't happen in Sekiro. Didn't happen in Dark Souls 1. I hesitate to say it even happened in Dark Souls 2. But Dark Souls 2 felt weird all around, so. Where am I going?
I think it was. I think that my good run was a
There we
fluke. I think I'm going to be trapped upon Pontiff Sullivan's, Pontiff Sullivan's forever. I don't think I'll ever see freedom again. It was a neat idea.
All you gotta do is, give him
Gee.
the old bam.
Give me old get good.
Ah.
Oh yeah, never mind. Everything you said was useless because I said get good. Chelsea, I don't even know why you made that argument. Because I said get good, and now your argument is stupid. And you seem dumb because I said get good.
You fool! Ow.
Dum dum.
That was kind of sick. We like cross blades with a
Actually,
club.
I don't even know.
You
I
can
don't even know
animate.
if I can make this run. Wouldn't it be cool if like Sparks came out? Like
Sparks?
Devil May Cry?
Oh, I thought you meant
Sparks
Sparks.
the Jester?
Sparks. What about Sparks the Dragonfly?
Of course you'd say Sparks the Jester, Alex. Of course you would.
I don't even know what that is. It's just a name I recognize.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
that autism coded.
Dude, right hand up to Gosh and fingers in the air. I don't know what Sparks the Jester is.
It's
It's
a
a
Sonic.
Sonic.
It's a Sonic.
It's a Sonic like
It's a game that
clone-esque
plays like
game.
Sonic.
Oh, that's very fitting then.
Yes, exactly. There aren't that many Sparkses. And
I'm actually kind of interested in trying out one of those Sparks games. They're kind of fun.
It's the is it slow motion? Is that what you
No,
figured?
that's Kingdom Hearts.
That's Kingdom Hearts.
No, not Kingdom
That's
Hearts.
Kingdom Sparks.
Not Kingdom Hearts. What's it called? They call it in Sonic.
Boost gameplay?
Boost gameplay. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
what
boost. It's a boost game.
Okay, now
Which
I
is
know I
not the
killed
best
myself
Sonic,
by having an ego. What if I just do it again though? Wouldn't that be cool? Ah, say phase 2!
You gotta stop. You gotta stop going into phase 2. It's like Super Saiyan 2. It actually makes you worse.
Yeah, I gotta ascend, dude.
You didn't
I
learn.
gotta do it though.
You didn't learn.
You know what the worst part is? It counted. Like it still used my ember, and
Of course.
I got
I
instantly
swear.
hit.
Is there a bonfire around this
Oh, man.
bog?
Oh,
Miss-
you got punished.
It's
Chelsea
so,
explored it. She got punished
it's
again.
so, this game is so mean-spirited to the players. What is
I
this,
don't
just
think
a dead
Dark Souls
end?
was ever
Look,
mean-spirited.
it put me in a dead end now. I want to explore.
I don't feel like Dark Souls was ever a mean-spirited game.
No.
I'm gonna do it again. Just
What's the gambling analogy?
the
Did the B
gambler
team actually
always
make this
wins.
No. A gambler, I think, always wins when
Go all
they're
in.
about to stop or something.
Go all
Yeah.
It's something like that.
in. Go all in. It's the funniest.
That's you right now. You should definitely keep gambling. You could win. Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
I think this was the area where I actually started to tire out and not want to play Dark Souls 3 initially. I was like, ooh, this is pretty. And it really pulled me in a little bit, but then I just stopped caring at this point.
I may have to level up your weapon. I did level it up one time, and I have picked up a lot of Titanite.
I think this is made by this fucking same B team, but they just put Miyazaki's name on it. It feels like it has all the problems that they had before. I think Bloodborne was made by the A team, and Sekiro was made by the A team.
Please don't come follow me.
And Dark Souls 2 is made by the same team that made Dark Souls, or Dark Souls 3 is made by the same team that made Dark Souls 2.
Watch these dogs. Oh, they might not hear me now. They jump around these corners, though. There they are.
Alright, here's 2 dogs. And then, you didn't expect blue from... Oh, now you gotta deal with 2 dogs and a fucking random guy shooting at you that you definitely can't focus on. Oh, you weren't able to...
Oh, don't worry. There's actually 2 magic guys.
That's so fucking bad. That's just being mean to the player for the sake of being mean.
Hear me out. I think
What?
that's the point of this game. Because everything's falling apart. Everything looks like shit. And Orlando's covered in snow and is ugly. This beautiful thing from
Yeah.
the first game. I think there's a constant thing of like the fire keeps being relit over and over, keeping this age from never ending. So this game's mean spirited because we never want to let Dark Souls die.
Dark Souls 3 sucks because they have to keep making Dark Souls.
Because they don't want to make Dark
That's
Souls.
the lore.
So it's hard, it's mean spirited in its design.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it good though. Just because what you're doing is intentional.
Like I wouldn't say like Sekiro never feels mean because you are in Sekiro you're the danger. Like you can stealth, get on roofs, run around. Like it never felt this mean. And I think I think Chelsea's point is probably the best one of like you think you're clever and then because for some reason the dev doesn't want you to ever feel clever, they have like
They just
they
beat you
punish you
down.
for thinking you're smart.
Yeah, they just beat you down.
That was not the case with the first Dark Souls. And now I know this one's considered the easiest and stuff, which is fine. It does give you a lot more like health and shit than a lot of the other ones, but that doesn't make it fun to constantly have to deal with like constant traps that punish you. You get it, Chelsea?
For doing the dishes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of a different one, right? I will rate it as good. That one's pretty funny. But they're clean dishes, though.
Yeah, so take it back.
Some
Downvote
are-
it now. They're already clean.
Oh, I can't take it back. The woman was already here.
That's where you should be, damn you! Yeah, Sekiro is good. Sekiro is also all designed around the parry stuff. Makes it that all these fast monsters actually make sense. It's just it's good. It's a good game. It's better than this one.
Oh, I didn't use my spell. I should have.
Sekiro's only problem is that it becomes it's very tiring. That's because it becomes a boss run game by the end, and every boss is like a fucking hour of
You
fighting.
get to him so fast. Mr. Sekiro is such a quick.
But
very-
those fights are so fucking fair once you know what to do.
Okay, hear me out, guys. It would be very funny.
Just finish it. You're already at the end.
Okay, I win.
Good work.
This is my first time ever beating him normally. Because I don't play this game enough to get here.
You really, there's no time to do anything with some of these creatures. Like, when do you have time to attack?
You don't, because if you attack one enemy, you're gonna be hit with magic.
Matt watched me play Elden Ring's DLC to some extent. Every time I was just so pissed.
I maybe
He'd
not
look
wanna
at
play
me
it.
and he'd go, you know what, I kind of don't want to play it.
Yeah, I don't want to play.
I'll definitely tackle after Bloodborne.
DLC.
Bloodborne has a very forgiving parry mechanic. Just throwing that out there.
Of course, the magic guy is like
You know.
invisible.
Oh yeah, they're hidden.
Of course, they're both invisible.
Oh yeah, learn to use Bloodborne's parry. It's overpowered, but it's also limited. It's balanced better. It's balanced really good. Yeah, because of the ammo system.
Then take
Oh,
The windows are
my
large,
God.
but you don't have infinite parries. And Sekiro is just about
Where's this
parrying.
go?
It's
Please, just let me hit the fucking button.
you know pass it.
Look at them all.
You know pass the controller.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I want to drink my buzz ball. The elevator to hell.
No,
I
I'm
feel like
just
parry
I'm
mechanics
just
are in
saying
Sekiro.
I'm just saying. You know, maybe you have a boss coming up in Bloodborne. You know, maybe the boss.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
the parry in Bloodborne is really good. Maybe you should
you should
learn the
use
parry.
You should use the parry. It's not like this one where you have to like
Where's the-
actually like time it with stuff.
Hang on, what? This doesn't feel like a
There's-
big reveal. Look. Da-da-da-da. Ugly mountain.
It's so wet looking.
It's a big giant putting it in his mouth. What'd you give me? 2 twinkling titanites. Very cool.
That'll really help your stick glisten.
There were some unfair things in Dark Souls 1, and they actually started patching them out. In vanilla Dark Souls 1. But you know how you could climb up that little ladder where the Taurus demon is?
Yeah.
Those archers up there would shoot you immediately. And they actually edited it so that the window so that they would shoot you is a little bit wider.
Dark Souls 3, they would have added more archers.
There's also the archers on the bridge and like
If
Mondo.
Dark Souls 1 was Dark Souls 3, you would have been punished for thinking about using the ladder.
I would have. There
Would
would
have
have been a
been-
creature up top of it kicking me.
Yeah. Because you thought about using the ladder to fall in the Taurus demon, you're now getting punished.
There's a couple things they did end up fixing and patching later. But I don't think it was intentionally
guys with the
mean-spirited.
maracas.
What?
And I think
The Maraca guy.
Is that dude? The Morlas?
I feel like the effect doesn't work sometimes. It's supposed to like be around my feet, but I don't see it. Can I only have one effect on me at one time? Is that what I'm looking at?
It's possible.
This is like a modern video game.
Okay, well, we're done for the day. That's crazy. It's
What?
crazy that the game just ends by 2 Game of Thrones guys.
You know, my torture doesn't end when the stream's over because I have to probably search this area for fucking wizard shit. Make sure we don't fall behind.
Good fucking luck.
My night doesn't end.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get the elevator again.
What a lame way to reveal Anor Londo. Like, you have a big gate, and instead you show fucking Moist Mountain. When, like, and it's just, oh, to your left, you're supposed to.
shit.
Like, it
You
doesn't.
shit.
Shit in
doesn't
my
even
piss
look-
hole?
It barely even looks like Anor Londo from this perspective. Like, do, like.
No. I could tell
What
it
the
is.
hell is this?
I can tell it is because I know it is.
Yeah. I think they do a reveal,
It's
though.
not a
I think they do a
shortcut.
legit reveal.
I think so.
I think
you
you're supposed
take,
to
like,
go,
an
"Whoa,
elevator.
that-
Or something. That looks familiar. You think? Oh, no way. You don't think what do you think he said, did he?
Oh, hold on. What did fucking Anor Londo not in a location that looked anything like this? Hold on.
This isn't.
Is this stupid?
Okay, it
This
is a
can't
shortcut.
be Anor Londo.
Wasn't it inside like a fucking wall of mountains? And
It's been like thousands of years, hasn't it? What cycle are we on?
Rinse.
Rinse?
Rinse cycle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I thought it was.
How do
good.
you not know how to do laundry, Chelsea?
Oh.
Aren't you? Go. Hold on. Can I tell you? Fuck you, guy. Regular man.
I thought you were doing like rinse and repeat. Not a laundry joke.
Is regular guy with spears stronger than Pontiff Salvin?
I think so. Every Dark Souls boss, or every Dark Souls 3 boss is, did you find out which direction we want you to dodge? And then you just do that over and over again. Like, once I realized, oh, Pontiff, you just dodge to the left over and over. It's like, oh, okay, the fight's done. Very interesting boss fight you made, FromSoft. That's why.
Matt, there's a lot of stuff you're gonna have to find.
That's
by
why I
the
think
way.
I know,
Sekiro's
you gotta run
bosses are
around.
so much more interesting. Because you just fucking. You have to just
Here we
stand
go.
there and take it. You either parry it or you get hit. That's cool.
I think Sekiro's fights. I don't think there should be a Sekiro 2. I think what's cool about Sekiro is that they did their idea. They did everything they could do with the idea, and then they got it. They got out of there.
Yeah, just leave
They
it as
ended the
is.
I
Yeah.
don't know
Alright.
when to parry him. I'm
Nice.
at the boss though, Matt.
This guy's gonna get fucking owned. Why did I struggle for so long with that? Oh, I
Long
got the
head.
Drang twin spear. I got those gosh Drang twin spears. The
Oh
peop-
man, I'm gonna be spending all night fucking running around this shitty area.
You do have a lot of Titanite and stuff.
You
just
didn't
saying.
lie.
but I've picked up almost nothing. So
Just want to say this as a side thing, despite what a certain person would say,
No, I'm not
who
doing
shares
this
a
room.
similar
Fuck
name to a
this.
popular modding site, it's not possible to purely multitask. Dude, he can't even single task. So he would be wild if he would. Does a certain person who sounds like a modding site, does he think multitasking is? Does he have a weird stance on multitasking? I never heard it. He's wild if he thinks multitasking is. It doesn't come. You don't multitask. You focus on one thing, and you rapidly go back and forth. There is no such thing as multitasking. There's rapidly single tasking.
Wait a second. This couldn't be the thing that I think it is, could it? This couldn't be the member. This couldn't be the member.
Oh, this is a good game now.
Also, it did the worst
recycle
part of the
content. It's a good
Yeah.
game now.
Whoop! Ow! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Please.
oh, I got his first one.
Okay, I guess we're. Are we fighting now?
I can multitask pretty good.
Nobody can.
I
Yeah,
can.
that's
I can
a
flip back
lot.
and forth wicked
Yeah,
fast. Dude.
says the single tasking imbecile. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll see it when I believe it.
Or at the very least, both tasks are going to, the quality is diminishing.
Could this be the
Who is that? Is that Gwyn?
Gwingwin? And could this be the
Yeah.
room? Is this the bottom of the place where you fight the lady boy?
Oh my god, they recycled content 10 out of 10.
I mean, this one
This is
certainly
just
has
like
more
Look at
when
things
I
my
than
was-
feed.
This is just like from when I was a baby 5 years ago. It's just like from when I was a new... Dude, that's the room where you fight Gwingle Wing. Or whatever his name. Oh my god. Dude, I think this is it.
Here's your big reveal. Anus Lando.
And Lando.
It's not even interesting because I had the
How
dark
come you
version
couldn't
of
see it
Anna
from-
Lando.
Hold on, not there yet. I think we gotta
Fuck, I
push.
missed.
They really make you wanna like earn it, I think.
Pontiff Sullivan is like the beginning of we're gonna have a boss fucking just do 100 things.
Dodge left. Whoa.
Oh shit.
This really is the one part of Analondo.
Oh my god, is
Oh
that...
my god, they did it again.
Is this Anne Orlando in a place that looks nothing like Anne Orlando?
I'm fucking clapping my toes together daintily. You...
They control C, they control V to my favorite place.
Oh my god, they did it. They did it again.
Oh my god, they did do it again.
B team, you did it again. B team. Oh my god, these are the same enemies I remember fighting
She-
over and over and over.
Uh.
Dark Souls 3 is literally the best game ever made. It has everything you could ever want. The things from other games that were good, and nothing
here.
else interesting.
I feel like driving is both a terrible and great example of multitasking. Like people zone out at driving all the time to the point where they don't remember the drive. I've gotten that. That's
Dude,
spooky
I don't
when
even
it
look at the
happens.
road anymore. I'm so good.
I've gotten that on drives I've done a lot of. Zoning out. Especially on easy drives.
It's spooky. It's spooky when you realize you don't remember like driving for the last like 30 minutes.
Have you ever seen I've seen lots of people texting and driving on highways. I saw one girl texting and driving and almost hit an ambulance, and I'm like, oh
That's
my god.
convenient. It's convenient for her.
Very well.
If she would have.
I honked at her and she just didn't react, like, at all. And it's like, Jesus Christ, what a scary fucking lady. Of course, young.
Oh,
16.
of course it was young, yeah.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
No, it was a young person.
I was like, typical fucking young, yeah. Always,
Another young person.
always being a 16-year-old driving next to ambulances.
We're committing to the rapier. Let's go.
Is that what you want? You can't literally, you literally can't even carry anything else. So
I
what
was
do you want?
okay. So the one I was go down. I was the scythe. I would need like. That's the one I was talking about where I need like 7 fucking levels in strength to use. So I guess we could just commit to the rapier.
I mean, I didn't want to, but I wasn't sure if you were gonna yell at me.
No, we don't need it.
Okay.
It's too late now. Now we gotta commit to it.
It's
too late
done.
anyways. In fact, this is
it's-
the end of the stream.
It's already got
That
tight
sounds
night put in it, Matt.
anticlimactic. Well, we made it to Anne Orlando.
What? Seeing Anne Orlando again wasn't the greatest thing you've ever.
He's using the royal we. Because I'm still in Font of Sullivan.
Yeah. I mean, we the people.
You didn't shit your pants when you saw Anne Orlando again?
Well, no. No, my pants are soiled. Don't worry. It's just,
Okay, good.
it's just not. It's not like a strong shit. You know what I mean?
The fact that as soon as you see Anne Orlando, you know like the next fight's gonna be in the orange scene.
In the
smoke
orange scene room. Yeah.
It's so lame.
Oh,
I would have rather just new areas. Maybe if this was like Dark Souls 5, you could make this point.
What's that thingy? What is magic spells?
Crystal Hail. Deep Soul. This one you can't use. I opted to get Hevel's Ring instead.
What?
Black Serpent.
Oh yeah, I don't have faith.
And Boulder's Heave.
All right, what about that? Get that one.
This one?
Yeah, something.
Do you know what this one is?
Some kind of spell.
Is this also for 0? Are these using boss souls or something?
Yeah, they're using boss souls.
Oh, that's Wolnir. I see. Hopefully you didn't want any weapon or something.
Not really. I can't use anything. My guy's so fucking brittle and weak.
Anyway, rock out, rock out. Bye-bye.
Later. Tune in tomorrow where I complain about being weak.
There you go, Matt.
Tune in
it's a different
tomorrow where I
version of a
whine about
slow-moving
when I whine
projectile.
about member. We're all member. I member.
We are
you
beating this
member.
game.
We're all member.
Even me. We're beating this goddamn game.
Even him, everyone.
And then we could talk about how shit it is after we beat it.
Go to bed. Bye-bye.
Bye.